feelings about friendship than actually
Yo, what's good? Another Sunday, another after school club. What is good, everybody?
Hey,
Like always,
Corillo.
boy Lex, the host. I'm here with my boys Dickie and Migs. Now, Sally's gonna be with us in a little while. She's a little busy, but she'll be with her. Now, today we're gonna make this short and sweet. We got the Fear Street finale and the Loki finale. Now, we're gonna save the Loki for when Sally get here. So let's start off with Fear Street. Now, Fear Street. All three movies are available on Netflix right now. Now, it was... Give me a minute, yo. Give me a minute. I'm on the episode, yo. Give me a minute. Fear Street is a horror trilogy, right? Yo.
Hey, on live TV. Don't get smacked. Don't get smacked on live TV, Nicholas. It's not a good look for you.
I'm so happy that they know who the law is.
I don't give a fly. Do not make me go on live TV and fuck you up, yo.
Awkward.
Cancelled, bro. We're getting canceled.
Miguel said it's awkward, and Derek said you're gonna cancel me.
Have you ever seen that meme from?
They're not gonna cancel this dick.
Have you ever seen that meme from what is it? Walter White. What the hell's the name of that series? Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Jesse's drinking the water like this.
You was talking in fucking code. I got shit to do. I got people watching, bitch. Anyway.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I can't.
Bro, that's how we talking now. Don't even play yourself. You nigga, you've witnessed this in real life. Don't play yourself. You too, Derek.
No, I know, but people don't know this, bro.
I know.
Well, fuck what people know.
There's a thing called personal life. You might want not let your viewers in on your misogynist ass lifestyle. I'm just saying.
All right. Anyway. So yeah, Fear Street fucking 1666 came out. You both of you have seen all three, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
yes.
Off the bat, me and Miguel started the third one. We was watching it together and shit. And off the bat, it felt pretty different. The third one than the first two. Obviously, they're drastically different. They're in different time periods. So the things that happened, you know what I'm saying? Like in the first one, there was that nostalgic effect. The music, the America Online, the cassette players. There were a lot of shit that, brought us back. 1666, obviously. There was nothing like that.
Y si la de 1966 nos llevaba, like, we should be worried, bro.
But what made me laugh, right? And it was something that I told Miguel I guess Miguel's pasty ass was thinking about it, but they didn't want to say it. And I don't give a fuck, so I'm going to say it. It felt so weird to see the black kid with an Amish accent. Am I wrong? Did you not think the same thing?
Bro. It was weird to me to see a black kid among all those black people. It was weird to me. I don't have to hide it. I was like,
it's not like you said, it's not the importance of it, but I was never sure if he was her brother or if he was like a slave in the house. I wasn't.
Bro, yo creo que en la tercera parte, I think he was a slave. Like legitimately, pero en la última pues pienso que es como un adopted brother. Pero
no, I know the other two parts, but it was like you said, it was like, yo, this is 1666, and I feel like you're doing a disservice. You know what I'm saying? If you don't explicitly claim what the fuck is going on in here, because you're gonna treat.
I never saw it inside the house. I was like, siempre lo veía con los puercos afuera. Like
what the fuck is that, yo?
No, but. Realistically, looking at it, I think that what we might have been seeing is just like the girl seeing her brother. I don't think the actual kid was black because she was somebody else. She was in a white girl's body. She wasn't, I think she's biracial. She looks mixed, this chick and shit. She was in a white girl's body. So she was seeing everybody that looks, somewhat recognizable to her.
Yeah, and at the end, of the segment, her face changes back.
Yeah.
To the original.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking maybe she was seeing people that were just recognizable to her.
Eso haría más sentido porque es que de verdad lo del hermano, lo de las amigas, lo de que la mamá de la muchacha fuera la misma mamá en el pasado, es como que it's too much, bro. Como que I know que pues a lo mejor like I don't know, ellos pueden asumir a que estos personajes pues son los descendientes de los otros, pero contra mano que tus descendientes sean, tu papá y tu mamá sean exactamente la misma combinación que hicieron tus descendientes.
Bueno, no asumieron. Literalmente te lo pintaron así porque
Por eso.
el policía, like, that's the same actor, and they literally implied that that's his family bloodline.
Por eso. Pero como que no sé, esa parte no, fue lo único que como que got me a little off. Como que honestamente eso...
Yeah, this one, I'm gonna be honest with you, I really like this season, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, this episode.
They're movies.
They're movies.
Yeah, I like.
They were supposed to come out. Like, the way I heard it, these movies belong to Fox, which belongs to Disney, right? So I'm guessing they would have came on Hulu or some shit, but because of the coronavirus, they had, I think, they had the rights to the movie for a year. After a year passed and they didn't release it, the producers ended up selling it to Netflix. Wow. But from what I understand, this was supposed to be a trilogy that's supposed to come out in the movie theaters.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, it just so happened Netflix took it and was like, you know, we're gonna be doing this a whole year. Every week a movie's gonna come out. So let's have a summer thing and release these 3 movies like that.
My whole deal with the movie, I didn't think it was bad. I actually enjoyed it. It's just the beginning of it, it trudges a bit, but it's because it's all like backstory. It's doing its best to fill in a lot of backstory. Like, it has to be a fucking part 3 to a series, but it has to give you all the fucking lore, like smack, like jammed in to explain basically all the backstory behind, you know, the future parts or whatever. So it's kind of like takes a sweet ass time.
Yeah,
whatever.
It does.
You know what I mean? But by the end, like, I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to like.
Was it unpredictable or predictable to you guys that Good was? Did it actually surprise you that Good was the bad guy?
You know what the issue was? The issue for me was that you had been saying since the fucking first one came out.
That's so like, so like I take advice from a writer, and it's like, oh, he's looking at it like a writer, most likely. That's
so like the first one came out, right? And you was like, just something fishy about this nigga. And then the second one come out, and I was like, yo, I put money that this fucking guy does. So I was like, when the third one comes, I was like, I'm expecting it, especially after fucking Black Widow, where this nigga was like, she's gonna break her nose. Watch. And let me know the fucking movie comes, like, thank you.
Bro, los que han ido al cine conmigo, they hate that. Que a mitad de película, I figure things out, and they really hate that shit. Like Jojo's Rabbit, you saw that movie, right?
Rabbit, yeah.
So the first time I saw the shoes, like I said, like, bro, they're gonna hang someone in this movie. Oh my god, they're gonna hang the mother. And when they hang up the mother, spoilers, I'm sorry guys. When they hang up their mother, everybody was like not watching the movie, watching me like very mad. Like
they hang Scarlett Johansson in that movie?
Yeah, bro.
You haven't seen Jojo Rabbit?
I haven't seen Jojo Rabbit.
What is wrong with this guy, bro? Like, really? What the hell?
It came out at a time that there was like a lot of those Oscar movies. Like, I didn't see them. Like, this year I skipped. I didn't see them. I didn't see it. You know, damn, they hang her, yo. Get the fuck out of here.
You know Taika Waititi from Marvel and from other stuff, but that movie to me, like, he's so good in that movie. He's really well directed, and like
he has
sympathize with those characters so
he has
bad.
a show
like,
FX about vampires.
Yeah,
it's
a movie, bro. It was originally a movie that he is in that movie, and
I don't think a character like that.
Yeah,
but he created the show for FX.
Yeah, like he's
I don't know if he created the show. I didn't know that, but I knew about the movie, What We Hide in the Dark, right?
Yeah,
and then I know that all of a sudden there was a show that spinned off, and there's like I've seen funny excerpts from the show.
Exactly. So I've seen clips.
Yeah, and the original cast, they appear in the series. They're like from the High Council.
Yeah,
like, they appear.
There's like very like meta comments or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen clips, but I've never seen the fucking show. Now this movie, I think for me, as far as this year, you know, as far as we're into the year, we're already 6-7 months. We're already past the half mark of the year. I've been surprised by a couple of things, but I think for me, the most surprises that I've had have all come from Netflix. Like the Mitchells and the Machines, I really fucking enjoyed.
Yeah, that movie was amazing.
I was surprised. Going into Fear Street, I don't think any of us expected anything.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. Another Netflix thing. I think like as far as like as this year passed, I felt like okay, I was gonna like Black Widow. I didn't think it was gonna be the best thing. but I felt like I was gonna enjoy it. Like I felt like I was gonna enjoy A Quiet Place too. Like I haven't been surprised a lot by a lot of shit, except like Netflix recently. Didn't you see the Tomorrow War?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you like? What did you think about it? Cause we
I
didn't
fell
talk
asleep.
about it.
I fell asleep halfway through. I was really I was like, I gotta be honest with you. I was watching it and I was starting to like it, and then it just dragged on at one point like a lot with the explanation and stuff like that. And the monsters I thought were pretty cool though, but for some reason I don't know. I was like, man, motherfuckers owe a lot to like J.J. Abrams and like other people, because these monster like designs, they haven't like veered off too much from
Bro,
stuff in the past.
esa película a mí me da un poco de miedo porque it like got me thinking like there's something's gonna happen in the future, because I was saying this movie like todas mis opiniones. I did like a review, and when I was like uploading, el video se borró, and when I checked the data, existe like the good parts but not the bad parts, and that was so fucking scary to me. That I was the timeline was like for real, like this movie scared me. But what I didn't like about this movie, like I told Lex, I have told you guys, like I would freaking love que nos invadieran unos extraterrestres and they fucking piss blue, and we call them blue piss. Like
nigga, that for me is just nigga is realistic. Like when something happens, people look at it and they just give it a name. It's not gonna be like the xenomorphs that you give a real scientific name. These motherfuckers have no idea what they are. So they don't have no scientific name to give them. And by the time the aliens, they attack the monsters, it happens so fast. Like they're taking like full fucking countries out so fast. They don't have a time to be like, let's study in them and give them a fucking name. They were just like, these are fucking white. They have spikes. Just call them fucking spikes.
Segments.
Bro, y si hay otro de otro color, they're gonna call him like Black Spike or Blue
Probably.
Spike.
Nigga, when you nigga, people do that with people themselves.
Yeah,
like how many times you see a Jewish person, a white person, a British person, a German person, you just fucking call them all white. You don't like. There's people that have the name. You could call them Caucasian, but do you call people Caucasian? No. You be like, look at these white people. Yeah, that's how it is. That part didn't bother me. I thought it was pretty cool. I liked how they didn't try to keep it a secret, the relationship. Like, throw it out like real fast. Let people see it and shit. Don't prolong it. For me, with that movie, I thought, because before I seen the movie, I heard that they were gonna get a sequel. So I didn't expect these niggas to go to like Antarctica. I thought like he came back and it was like, all right, we're gonna find the cure, and then the movie was gonna end.
Yeah, eso
kept on going and kept on going. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is the second part gonna be about? They keep on going and keep on going. By the time they got to the fucking ship, I was like, then what the fuck? I was expecting it to finish in a cliffhanger, like to not end. And
Lo que pasa es que se va a partir el universo en dos y va a quedar una versión, va a ser la teoría de Dragon Ball Z, que se crean dos dimensiones. No, for real, the future Trunks paradox. So queda el futuro, el que todo se jodió, y queda el like new future. So I guess they're gonna collide.
I think what's gonna happen is that, like they said, those aliens were not really, how you say it, they didn't like invade. There were other aliens that were taking them over there. I'm thinking maybe, they get like a stress signal or some shit from the ship, and maybe the actual aliens are gonna come. The people that actually wanted to invade or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see none of the ending, right, Miguel?
This is me shorting out over all the fucking time travel talk we've had this year. Like, I can't do this shit anymore. I honestly can't. Like, I'm about to start bleeding. I'm about to start bleeding from my fucking nose already. I can't between Loki, between Avengers, a couple of years back. Like, I truly believe the government is preparing us for some fucking thing, because they are, bro. Everything. It's in every aspect.
No,
some shit is going down. I think like.
Nigga, that's what happens. Nigga, that's what happens. Nigga,
it's predictive programming, yo. Put on your fucking tinfoil hats.
2023 is the year que va a pasar toda la guerra, like everything. Like, I'm pretty sure 2023 is gonna be the year.
Oh my god, it's too much.
Yeah, anyway, getting back to fucking Fear Street. Which one did you guys like better? The first, I think I like the second one better. Which one did you guys think that was the best for y'all?
For
like
me,
the first one.
it was the first one and the first one part 2. Like that was the best ones for me.
The second one.
No, part 2.
The ending of part 3 is.
Remember that in part 3 it split up in.
He didn't see it. He didn't see it.
He didn't see it.
He didn't finish it. This fucking douche.
So he saw the origin y paró. Y dijo,
No, what happened was we were watching it and I had to leave. I got to the part, right?
He literally left. He literally left when they throw the bombshell, when he literally admits and they hang her and all of that stuff. He left 5 minutes before all of that happened. The part where she snapped her hand, like all, él se perdió todo eso. Literalmente 5 minutos antes se tuvo que ir.
Él se perdió que fue el undoing del villano principal de How They Beat the Devil.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
You miss everything. Es que en la película de repente cuando they hang her and you see like the story of her.
To that hair, I've never seen the hairstyle. Not a fan. Why you messing with the way?
Give it a wave, nigga. Give it a wave. Give it that shit a wave, son.
Oh, he saw that fucking comment?
Yeah, he saw the comment. He's like, this bitch just made fun of me.
No, I didn't say this bitch. I did not say that. That's your husband ad
That's
libbing.
what
I
he
know,
said.
Miguel. I know.
That's your husband ad libbing.
You know how Miguel is. He said it without saying it.
Jency, give him a quick smack on live camera. Give him a quick bofetón.
A coof.
A coof.
Koofy. Out there.
Pues cuando ellos acaban de guindarla, literalmente se va en negro y suddenly they say Fear Street 1990 again, part 2.
Part 2, yeah.
And that was pretty cool for me.
The hanging?
I didn't see the hanging. Like,
the part where they review part 2. What the hanging? Yeah. I'm gonna be like excited, like, oh, they hang her. No, bro.
No, the hanging was fucked up. Like I really felt it worked. The way they portrayed it and what she said to him and stuff like that. Like he literally, the same guy that told her, like, oh, I'm the one that made the deal with the devil, blah blah, is literally the guy that hangs her on the tree. He's there, and she's like. She gets hanged because she takes responsibility. They want to hang them both. They want to hang the
she saves the other one.
And the other girl. And to save the other one, she says, I'm the one that casted everything on you guys. I'm the one that did the incantation. I'm the one that hacks the village. She did it to save the other chick.
Hey.
Okay,
so they make a piñata out of her or whatever, and then like they flash forward to a few, but they also show that the kids in the village, like her friends, took her down from the tree and they buried her somewhere else, which is where the car in the future actually crashes into. She's not at the tree. She's not buried at the tree.
Not in the mall.
Not in the mall, right? No, but they.
No, the tree is in the mall.
The tree's in the mall, but she's not buried there.
No,
she's buried where the car crashes.
Y ahí es donde yo me okay. La mano fue que los de 1976 o esa fecha, ellos cambiaron la piedra por la mano, así fue, ¿verdad? Y por eso en el futuro es que la mano está en el mall. Es que ahí fue que de repente yo me perdí con la mano.
I got a little lost there. I'm gonna be honest.
Yo me perdí como la mano it came into possession to someone. Como que yo vi que se cayó en la cueva, pero no vi, como que no se me perdió el lapso de cuándo ellos recuperaron la mano y cuándo la pusieron y por qué terminó en el futuro la mano.
What I don't understand is she knows who hanged her, right?
Yeah, she knows, but she basically said, like, I'm gonna haunt you and your family until the end of time.
But that's what I'm saying then. So why does he always...
He doesn't know. Okay, so...
The witch is not cursing anybody.
The witch is not cursing anybody. The book, which the dude in 1766 or whatever stole from the actual witch in the barrio or whatever. He uses it to make a pact with the devil and then attain like political prowess or whatever he wants, whatever his desire is. But I think in order for that to happen, someone has to die, right?
Has to get blood.
Yeah, there has to be like a blood or something like that. So he's the one sending out all the killers. He's the one creating literally the killers.
So you're talking about the nigga in 1760? Or you're talking about the sheriff?
It's the whole bloodline. It's all.
Es todo el bloodline. Es como que tú heredas el demonio y el libro. Es como que
remember in part 2? Remember? Can you hear me? You can't hear me.
He can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
He can't hear you.
Can't hear us. But that stupid look on his face, I'm pretty sure he can't hear anything.
No, he can't hear us.
Okay.
He's like trying to sound like cool and smart and.
I'm trying to put the. Let me raise the volume of the headphone because I got the girls here. I can't hear nothing. So yeah, I can hear you now.
So remember in part 2, the kid always kept saying, "My father, he burdens me with this glorious purpose."
Yeah.
They generation through generation, they basically hand down the book with the hexes and all that. They tell them, like, "Yo, you have to use this. You have to use this to carry on the family." The family tradition or whatever. Like that's how they get all their political power or whatever, and that's how they get all their positions in like that high end,
So then this nigga liked the redhead from Stranger Things,
Not
but
really.
he didn't like her at all. Realistically,
Of course, he did.
He liked her, but that's
still
right. He did like her because he sacrificed his sister. He didn't kill the chick. He brought
devils before hoes, bro. Like I think ese es el eslogan de esa familia, like I guess. Pero he was weird y la línea que me lo confirmó, he was so stupid, pero fue como que en la parte de la segunda cuando le dicen a él como que isn't she supposed to be like, o sea, cuando ellos implican como que bro, you're not supposed to be with that girl. Like I don't know why that line.
They implied he's a camp counselor and she's a participant. You're not supposed to like with that forbidden fruit.
Yeah, and I was like, there's something like here, and honestly, like I love the fucking line that good is evil, like that shit. Like I was laughing.
The good family is the fucking bad one.
Yeah, like good is evil. I was laughing my ass off.
And then it's funny because all the murders take place in Shadyville, which is the shit portion of town, but it's being caused by the family that lives in Sunnyside or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Sí que en el montaje ellos te enfatizan como que por eso es que esta gente es rica, porque pues obviamente tiene este devil on their side como que dándole prosperidad y todas esas cosas.
And then the way it ends is that the situation gets resolved or whatever. They find, you find out that basically the cop in the series, his bloodline is evil. They kill him, and then during the credits,
who kills him?
The devil.
Do they? I don't remember how they killed him.
Okay, explico. Toda la sangre de las víctimas se estaba acumulando para formar el devil, pero como estaba la maldición de ella contra él, cuando ella lo toca, es como que toda la gente que mató, like, incorporan el cuerpo y por un segundo, the witch comes back, like, in the body of the protagonista and she fucking stab him.
Let me ask you a question. You saw the chick that portrayed the girl that they hanged?
Yeah.
She's the girl from It.
Yeah.
Okay, was in the first episode when they show you the witch. It doesn't look like her. I forget her name.
The redhead?
Yeah, the redhead.
The little girl?
I mean, she's I mean,
but not the adult version. The child.
The younger version. Yeah.
Espera.
That's it.
Espera, ¿cuál tú estás diciendo? Yo pensé que tú estabas hablando de la bruja. La bruja no.
En el episodio 3, al final, lo que se representa como la bruja, al final, lo que le peta la puñalada está protagonizada por la muchacha de It.
No es la misma actriz de la bruja.
¿Really?
Yeah, no es otra actriz, es la bruja como desfigurada, pero es que ahí es que yo entendí que era como que ella poseyó a la
second time you do this shit, nigga.
Give me a second. It looked a lot like her, dude. It looked like
pero
really
era la bruja poseyendo a la persona actual. Like that was like what I saw.
Hold on.
This nigga said all white people look the same. Nigga, in the first one, he was like, "Yo, that blonde chick is from Spider-Man." I was like,
"You look like the blonde chick. You look like the blonde chick from Spider-Man, yo."
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Bryce Dallas Howard, like that's the one you're saying.
No, the younger one.
Bryce Dallas Howard is not in it either, nigga.
Jessica Chastain, isn't it?
Yeah, it's y'all niggas mixing. Y'all like all white people look the same.
Sophia Lillis is the actress I'm talking about.
Okay.
And Sarah Fear is Elizabeth Scopel.
Oh,
and
she's
Peter
not.
Parker.
Fuck, she looked a lot like that girl. My God. I'm telling you, the last scene, I was like, why the hell would they bring this actress to portray the girl? Like,
No.
I'm like, what is this shit? She looks a lot like her. I don't want you smirking at shit because you didn't see anything to begin with. So shut your ass up.
This nigga, yo, you constantly do that shit.
At
nigga.
least we actually watched the fucking episode
I don't give a
for the
fuck,
guy
nigga. You
for the
constantly do
review.
that shit. Shut
Anyways,
the fuck up.
I liked it. I liked the series or whatever, and I liked the way they set up another episode.
Oh,
Because-
obviamente viene
because-
más.
Yeah, as they show the end, they show like where the book was left, and somebody snatches the book. But if you pay close attention, they also mention that the
El
brother of the cop that died, he's the mayor.
Ya, ellos lo habían dicho en la primera
Yeah.
parte, lo que pasa es que no le prestamos atención.
Yeah, exactly. He's the
Didn't
mayor.
Didn't
Yeah.
they say
Yeah, they
What?
say in the first
they
part.
showed him when they go to the football field, isn't it? When they go to the
Yeah,
football
yeah.
field,
No,
he's
bro.
like, oh, my brother, blah blah blah, and he comes
Yeah.
up and talks.
At
The
the
word
end,
out.
near the end, though, they put like brother of fulano de tal, mayor of the city, was killed, and he's deemed the psycho murderer or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. They're
El
letting you
sheriff,
know, like,
el sheriff y todos los personajes que eran malos, la película te los puso como que escondidos, casi siempre detrás de un banner de Devil or something like related to the Devil. Y lo que me dio risa es que en el flashback, cuando ellos están como que caen en la realización, de repente sale el sheriff al frente del póster de como el rally y dice Devil, The Devils. Y yo como que, pero
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the
I saw that.
Devils.
yeah,
It's
but
the-
what's that? I didn't see the banner. Was it showed in the first one? I found that kind of
It
funny.
was. It
It
was.
was?
Pero
Isn't it
esto
the
es lo
name of the
gracioso.
football team?
The Devils.
Yeah.
Pero lo gracioso es que en la primera no te lo enseñan completo, tú no ves el nombre, tú ves el logo, pero no ves el nombre del grupo. Y en esa escena tú estás viendo que se llama The Devils. No está diciendo uno, está diciendo varios. Entonces, como sabemos el linaje de la familia,
Yeah, they show
vemos-
a family tree at the end. They show like for some reason the fucking cave leads to the house where
To
the
the
guy
house.
lives, and they show a family tree, and it has a shitload of fucking people. There's like cousins, brothers, uncles. Like
there's a lot of,
there's a lot of them.
So you think they're gonna be going to the present, like in the next ones and shit?
of course,
I
bro,
think they'd be going to like
2000.
thousands. Yeah, because
Yo pienso, y esto va a sonar estúpido, pero a lo mejor la pego, le dieron demasiada énfasis al cambio de cassette a, perdón, de CD player a algo más compacto y más liviano. Y yo me puse a buscar y yo digo como que el próximo cambio después de CD player son los MP3 players que son early 2000s. So,
yeah, they show. Do you remember?
It's
what's
good,
up, Metaverse?
Metaverse.
Do you remember there was a scene where they were putting this guy in jail, and he has an interaction with the brother?
Yeah. He
Well,
gives him a
that
card.
same guy helps them at the end or whatever. He helps them fight against like the monsters. But it's funny because at the end of the series, he's trying to sell. He's like, "Yo, portable music players," and they're like this fucking big. And he was like, "Why? Why would it? This is kind of why wouldn't I walk around with my CD player? This thing is too huge." So that's what Decade means. I think
Yeah.
they're alluding to the 2000s because they're like, there's gonna be smaller music players.
Yeah, that guy-
es que le dieron demasiado énfasis para hacer un comedic bit, es lo que yo estoy diciendo.
Te tengo una
Como-
pregunta. Tú que terminaste de ver la serie, no como otras personas.
Shut the fuck up.
Um,
Yeah, had to say something to this fucking guy.
Remember at the end when the brother's talking and the whole scene with the MP3 players, whatever, the little girl that writes on his cast,
Ella
that's
es
the girl that he was chatting with, right?
Chatting, exacto.
Do you think she's one of the bad people? Would you
I-
assume that she's one of the bad, or are they just introducing a character so that I guess they have someone else in the future? Blah, blah,
Es
blah.
que yo siento como que el username de ella, como que it was the Queen of Darkness or something like that.
Ujú.
Entonces, si vamos a brincar a otro futuro, como que this is a kid right now. In the future, it will be an adult.
Ujú.
So, si vamos a continuar como que en el 2000, a lo mejor en algún punto nos establecieron como que al villano. Y entonces la conversación que él tiene en la primera parte, él le afirma a ella como que it was true, todo lo que pasó it was true. So, si te pones a pensar, imagínate una persona aficionado al darkness, coge el libro. So, en el futuro, she continues the killing spree and everything, y nos vamos a ir por la línea de que vamos a pensar que son los good, pero haría más sentido que sea una persona completamente nueva. Como que it wouldn't work to surprise us que otra vez sean los good. So, yo pienso que a lo mejor ellos se jugaron esta jugada de vamos a introducir como de alguna manera u otra un personaje bien importante en estas películas, pero desarrollarlo luego en otra, ¿entiendes? Y como que yo siento...
everything is like nothing at that ending. The way they sealed everything up, like nothing is meaningless. Like that was my point.
No, nothing was meaningless. Yo me estaba riendo cuando se estaba acabando por el tiro. Yo dije, this fucking shot. Yo pensé dos cosas. O la cámara iba a subir y se iba a enseñar que todo el pueblo es el símbolo del Dark.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that about? Why are they giving us a sky pan? I was like, why are they panning out so far? What are they gonna show?
Yeah, por eso yo decía, if this thing shows that all the fucking like pueblos are este símbolo, they're fucked. Pero después cuando veo que se está moviendo al mall, yo dije, this motherfucker is gonna be alive or something like that. Porque me molesta, bro, en las películas, when they fucking kill like a killer, they leave him there. Eso me molesta tanto. Like, they should double tap or double stab the person in the floor. Like, I hate that so much.
I hate that. Nigga, like, when you knock somebody out, I'm like, oh, we're good. Let's just leave them there. Nigga, are you crazy? Nigga, I'm going Brian Gosling in the elevator, stomping this motherfucker's head out. Nigga, get out of here, yo. I hate when they do that shit. So anyway, all right, so it ends with that chick. So I'm guessing, did they ever say how old the black kid was?
Whoa, bro. He's like 15 or 16.
Yeah, why was that?
I'm thinking like, okay, if it's in the present, how old is he gonna be? Like 40s? Because he's not gonna be our age. Because we weren't teenagers in '94. We were still kids, so you would have to be a little older than us.
You would have like 40.
I think you would have like. You think you would probably introduce a new cast at that point.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if, because by that time, he would probably have kids. Not as old as us, obviously, but he might have teenagers if they make the movie in the present. Yeah. You know, he kind of reminds me of Jordan Peele.
Pueden coger otros personajes y ponernos de estas algunos, como que they can actually do that.
Yeah, he reminds me of Jordan Peele. That's okay, yo. That's what he looks like. He didn't look like that to you?
No, a little on Craigslist, like he has to, you know, do a lot. But yeah, he has a lot of work to become like him. He
reminded me of the Pepe the Frog meme. That's what he reminded me of.
But yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I liked all of their little characters or whatever.
Lo que a mí me dio risa es que el body fat de él lo salvó básicamente. Because this fucking nigga with a cleaver le dio like a sweet stab en la barriga, pero lo que le dio fue grasa. Like legit, like yo sé, que lo que le dio fue grasa. Like this motherfucker, he's not gonna become. No se va a volver flaquito, bro.
It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. That's how fucked up we are. Because when that scene happened, I screamed, "Oh my god, he took bacon fat off my!" Like, that's what I like. It was such a thin slice. I was like, "Oh, it's carving bacon fat." That was my reaction to the scene.
Bro.
I was like.
Sí, honestamente, si él engorda, like, hacería tanto sentido porque he's gonna thank God que él estaba gordito cuando le dieron ese stab.
Hey, like, to let you know, nigga, all the skinny people died, bro. If you could take a couple of more little puñaladas, nigga. You got more space in there.
Did you notice? I like how they did. What other movie have you seen that on? When they do a montage of all the killings, it was like a.
Yeah, bro, that was like a basic like.
Where have you seen that? Where I've seen that in another movie. I just don't remember.
What happened?
I'm laughing. This nigga was like, yo, you know what's crazy? They did a montage. Like, I've never seen this nigga was like, child's play.
No, but like that
I did that. This nigga was like, I did that in my horror last week. Come on now.
What was the other movie they did that in? Because I've seen that somewhere.
I have seen that in several movies, but like
name one, goddammit!
I don't remember
right now, but like,
I don't remember. The only place I've ever seen that is in The Talking Dead, the show after The Walking Dead, where they fucking go and give you a montage of the killings. In a movie, I've never seen a montage of murder. I've seen
that in the movie, and it literally plays to like music in the background.
A montage of murders?
Bro, a montage of killings in the series.
El de la película del tren. No, la película del tren, la que Murder Train.
That's Final Destination. What? Which one?
Murder Train o Orient Express, la que es un killer en el tren y está
Murder on the Orient Express or some shit.
Yeah, they show up like the killings and everything.
Because I remember watching the last one in Final Destination, and they show you every single death.
Where's a prequel?
Huh?
The last one's a prequel, right? It's the one that is
the one
they
that
end up
links it
on
back to
the
beginning,
fucking.
the beginning of the.
Pero en este particular, ellos usaron este montaje para hacernos también denominar de que, like, poner como, like, yeah, you're killing them, you're getting blood, but the characters that you're getting, they're good people. So, y te ponen el blood ese para implicarte como que, yeah, blood, como que la sangre que está ahí es de gente inocente, that they're fucking pissed at you. So, por eso que cuando ponen...
I didn't go that deep into it. I didn't go that deep into it. I just saw the killing montage and there was a fucking blob there. I was like, oh, that's every single kill is powering the blob. That's all I heard.
Bro, I didn't
watching the Shakespearean fucking definition of each murder.
I was watching Dunkirk y la parte que prenden el avión en fuego, I was crying porque ahí entendí lo que pasó y todo el mundo estaba como que, why is she burning the plane? Nigga, he's gonna fucking die.
Nigga, I don't know what you call it. I still haven't seen Dunkirk 2. I gotta see that shit. That's the only Nolan film that I haven't seen yet.
Yo, you got a lot of catching up to do, yo. What the fuck? We can fucking be here all day with the movies you haven't seen. Then what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I gotta catch that shit.
What the fuck did I see? Didn't I see Dunkirk with you?
I just said that I didn't see it, so no, nigga, you did not see it with me.
You saw that alone.
We went to see
somebody I cared about because I literally remember somebody on my right of that movie. So like,
we saw Inception a couple times, and we see Interstellar. We didn't see that shit.
Oh my god, I think I saw it with my ex. Yeah, that's right, I did. All right, next topic.
So the fucking devil came. She killed everybody. Did they ever explain anything with the fucking with the nurse lady that we was like, oh, she's in the same? Is it the same chick or they never just?
Al final ella le lleva el libro como que mira, o sea, no el libro de las maldiciones, le lleva como que mira, como que ya esto se resolvió y le da un libro a la de esto y they hug each other y es como que ya resolve ese character. Es como que you weren't crazy.
Explanation as to why she was in every episode.
No, she was in 2 episodes. No tuvo en los 3. She wasn't in the first one. The last one.
She wasn't in the third one.
She was the witch.
She was
the original witch, no?
She was the original witch. No.
In the third one,
she gets the nurse from the camp, or are you talking about the black lady?
The nurse from the camp. She gets her throat slit in the third one.
The first one.
In 1666, she has the book.
She has the book. She's the witch.
Has a throat slit.
She's the official witch of the barrio or whatever.
Yeah.
In the second one, she's the camp counselor. In the first one, she's like...
She's a lady. She's just a chick in a house that they bring the girls that they babysit into.
So,
I thought she was dead in the fucking chair or whatever.
So, déjame ver si entendí. Espérate, la película cometió un blooper porque el personaje existe en 2 timelines a la misma vez. Porque ella la apuñalan y después ya está viva al final.
No. They use the same actress. They use the same actress. That's what I was
Ese es el problema.
There's no real explanation. They're just using all the same actresses from.
They was like, yo, we gotta cut budget somewhere. Put all these fucking people back in the movie, yo.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen an anthology series before, and they do that, so it's not a big deal to me or whatever.
Okay, prender el abanico.
That's like the fucking American Horror Story shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the most retarded shit.
How many fucking seasons?
Nigga.
And not only that, did you see the last one? Did you see the not this one that's coming out, not the one before that one?
I saw the one where it was like the end of the world. That's the last one I saw.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that one. No.
They literally had people in the room that were playing the same character and they're the same person.
Yeah, no, I didn't. That's not the last one. The last one I saw was the one that was like in fucking like if it was Jason that they had a camp and shit.
Okay,
that was the last one I saw. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's the most retarded shit ever.
I literally watched that from beginning to end because I wanted to see how they would link all of them and they linked all the seasons prior to that.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see how they were gonna have, for instance, a character that played the father in the haunted house and he played something else in another series. How they were gonna link that or whatever. They just had to play both parts on the episode. Okay.
Yeah. Nigga, that's the most retarded shit ever, nigga. Like, that show is gonna have a sequel show. And that show is called American Horror Story. So they was like, okay, the same people, we're gonna make another anthology show. And they was like, okay, so what's gonna be the name? All right. fucking Christ, yo. They was like, all right, what we're gonna name the show? American Horror Stories.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that now, from what I understand, that series, all the stories are unrelated. You're gonna have one season instead of one coherent story. You're gonna have like Twilight Zone, like 7 different stories
in one season.
In one season, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That shit sounds super dope.
I mean, I haven't watched it. I didn't see every season. Like I saw the first one because you recommended it, and I saw it really late. I remember I was in Puerto Rico watching it like years after it come out.
Yeah, Murder House.
I was like, holy shit, the series is crazy. Yeah. I was like, FX really pushed the envelope with this series, whatever.
Yeah, the quality goes up and down.
Yeah, I saw the one where it was like an insane asylum.
That's the second one.
I saw the one. It was like a circus, right?
I didn't like the circus one, but yeah,
the circus one was really my deal. Whatever.
I didn't like the motel one.
I got into the hotel one, and I was like, God damn! Like the gratuitous amounts of sex here.
Yeah, like Lady Gaga was just sucking up dick.
I was like, what the hell? I was like, yo, the point of this thing is just sex.
Yeah,
and it's like they can't
vampires.
They can't go the whole full 10 steps because it's FX. So it's just like it's teasing you, like, oh, like it shows everything but the good parts.
Like, that was what you call it? That's like Cinemax at night, son. Fucking Cinemax, nigga. Skinemax. But yeah, I saw a couple of seasons. I think I've seen the majority of them. I didn't really see the whole hotel one. And I didn't see the Trump one, the one that was like kind of political or some shit. I forgot the name of it, but I didn't see that one either.
What? Oh,
there was
one about xenophobia. Yeah, that was yeah. I forgot what that was called. That one was
Cult. Was it Cult? I think it was Cult. Some shit
I think it was. I know what they were going for, but it was really like it played out so slow. It was like, all right, they tried to be like mad psychological with it, and I was just like, I'm really not into this.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I saw a little bit of the first season, and then
I dropped it. The 1980s one, the camp one, wasn't that good either. I thought it was pretty lame. Or whatever. So I started watching like 3 episodes of that one, and I skipped that one as well.
I think like when the show started, there was a lot of scenes for me that were authentically scary, like at least creepy. And as it kept going, I think they just lost. Like even I remember each season has a different like intro. And I remember when I first saw the intro, the music to that intro and the shots, I was like, this shit is creepy as fuck, yo. Like I'm watching this shit late, and this shit is creepy as fuck. I'm looking around this shit. As the show kept going, I was like, it's kind of
and it was like honestly the American Horror Story, the first season, what they chose to do with this guy's character, I mean, Deca, they're asking if you're back or if you're just frozen there.
I'm here.
He says, El Deca is back. You have a fan, bro. You have a fan. Anyway, so
Edwin, nigga, what's good, Edwin?
Did I froze? I was like, I haven't seen American Horror Story, so make it de callado, but I'm here.
What they did with this guy's Pietro, what they did with his character, the reason why he was a ghost in the house, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I draw the line at horror when you fuck with kids. Like, it really makes me uncomfortable. And to make him,
Murder House, the first one.
First one, yeah.
The first one, yeah.
The way that they put that he was basically like a school shooter, and he went crazy and killed all those kids, dude. That made me so uncomfortable. Like as a parent, I was just like, "Yo, I don't like this shit." Like,
there was a lot of things in the first one that was like this nigga put the rubber suit and fucked his girlfriend's mom and shit.
Yeah,
and I was like,
but I could deal. Like honestly, like that's normal horror trope shit. Like I think
this nigga was like, I do that shit all the time. I get
no. My thing is like, no, but my thing is like, you've seen those things in horror movies, but like child murder and child death, I was just like, oh, my stomach gets a little queasy.
Yo no sé si es eso mismo que we're parents y pues como I don't know, pero yo sé que por ejemplo, like school shootings in movie, it really like I don't like them at all.
Yeah,
like it really get my stomach churn. Y la serie OWA, cuando acaba con el school shooting, I'm like, holy fucking shit. Like, I really don't like school shootings in movies, bro.
Why do you cover your face?
what?
Yo, this nigga showed me that. Like, there's no context behind the scene that he showed me. He showed me, like, it's like, what, 10 episodes? And I saw one scene in the very last episode.
Yeah, he saw
So
that kid.
it's somebody that's gonna go, some kid or somebody's gonna go shoot up a school, and they're in the lunchroom, nigga, and like there's like the people stand up, and there's like, oh my god, there's a shooter.
What?
They start
Like,
dancing.
They start dancing, but like not like some I'm about to break dance, nigga. It looks like
was like a spiritual dance, bro.
It kind of looked like we was back in 1995 and these niggas was about to go Tyrannosaurus Rex, nigga. I was like, are they Power Rangers? What the fuck is going on? It was like Ginyu Force moves and shit.
Yeah,
that's all I saw. So there was no context behind it. So I'm looking at him like, what the fuck am I watching? Yo, this nigga was hyping that shit up somewhere. Yo, the scene, it was moving. I couldn't believe it. And I was like,
yeah, I forgot in that moment. Like you didn't saw the series complete, so it wouldn't make fucking sense.
No sense at all.
Like it's beautiful the sense they're giving to the dance. Would you actually understand at the end? Like what the? Yeah, so my bad. In my part is my bad.
That was another. Wasn't that like another like time travel? Did that have to do with time travel?
Yeah, the second part.
Yeah, nigga, there's some weird shit. When you get into time travel,
like dimension time travel, like
that's the shit. Like you could be the greatest director, the greatest writer, but when it comes to time travel, like there are always going to be plot holes. There's always going to be something that if you want to enjoy it, you could just fucking enjoy it. But if you're the type of person that nitpicks, you're fucked. Like if it's Terminator, if it's fucking Interstellar, if it's fucking what was the last one that this nigga did? Tenet. If you want to nitpick, you're gonna nitpick the fuck out these movies.
Time travel is tan fucking difícil ejecutarlo.
Back to the 1970s, the 1766 movie or whatever. I made an ass of myself. So you have this funny ass story. Remember in the movie we were watching it and we were like, "Wow, 1766, Jesus Christ!" Like there was like certain old sex scene.
Yeah.
We were like, whoa! I literally reached. I was joking around with one of my female friends or whatever, and I was like, "Yo, did you see this series?" I was like, "1766." Chicks were eating each other out on that day. Yo, I didn't have no idea. Yo, she got so triggered. She was like, "Are you a fucking idiot? Did you know that in Egyptian times there were fucking male on male, female on female orgies? Like, what do you think? Eating pussy is like something that came out." I was like, I'm sorry. I apologize. No. I was like,
no, but that's different. Yeah, that's different.
I was like, I apologize. I'm sorry.
We're talking.
I pardon my ignorance.
Nigga, we're talking about like the fucking Amish. Like, where do they even fucking learn that? I mean,
it's not.
That just goes to show you. That just to show you. It's just natural for human beings to put their mouths in nasty shit. Like you would never like if you didn't think, nigga. If you didn't think, nigga, we're in our 30s.
I'm gonna go out on the record and say vaginal canals taste awesome.
No, but we're talking about nigga. We are in our 30s. We saw this shit as kids in New York and New Jersey, nigga. In New York and New Jersey, you didn't see porn like by the time you were fucking a preteen. We knew about this shit. We're talking about Amish. They had nobody to talk to them about that shit. So she was just like, you know what?
Yo siento que yo estaba pariciando bien hardcore para el tiempo que era. Como que yo sentí eso.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. We're talking about, you can't compare niggas from Jersey and New York, which kids grow up a lot faster over there compared to like 14-year-olds in Amish country.
We're talking about because you're talking about a fucking time, like sexual feelings or whatever at a certain age have nothing to do with how you're raised. They come from instinction body or whatever.
Nigga, yeah, but if
they could have been raised in a totally fucking, they could have been raised in a bubble, and if a female felt feelings towards another female, they eat her out because that's what she identifies as a sexual organ. It has nothing to do.
Like I think that shit is nigga. That shit is freaky.
It's like mira. La manguera, por aquí sale el agua. Coño, yo tengo sed, ¿de dónde beber? De la puta manguera. Like, it's... But
nigga, regular sex is like that. But you don't be like, you know what? Yo tengo ganas de comer culo today. If you've never seen or you never heard somebody comer culo, you're in the Amish, you're going to be like, you know what? I see shit coming out of that.
Nicholas, as we're not, you're not a female and I'm not a female, so we can't see.
I'm not a female also.
Yeah, exactly. But I can talk only for me. like we can't begin to fucking talk about sexually how women feel, whatever. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they know where pleasure spots in their bodies are. So if they
Yeah.
fell in love with another female, I think that they say, I want to please her where I feel pleasure. So the first thing is,
let me put my mouth there.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not the first thing that's gonna come to my mind.
I'm just going out. I'm going out on a limb here. This would have been a great fucking moment to have some female representation in this group, but since it's a sausage fest here today, since it's fucking testosterone-filled Sundays here on after school club, you know. Again, like I said, the whole point of this story was when I mentioned it to a female, and she's actually a history major or whatever. She like basically. That's right. Yes. Again, when I mentioned it to a female friend of mine or whatever, she's actually a history major. She like wanted to slap me in my face. She was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like, hello, that's been around for ages, like way back, even before."
She was like, "You think millennials started comiendo culo? We've been comiendo culo for thousands of years. Y'all niggas just started eating aguacate, but culo, we've been eating that shit for millennials."
Anyways, my point.
We canceled today, son.
And then it made me laugh because like, yo, I've taken cultura occidental in college. Like those topics come up. I'm like, I just totally forgot. My bad. My bad, yo. If you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Damn, nigga, that. You know what? I'm not gonna get into that. So this is not that type of podcast. If Sally was here, Sally would be rolling in her grave if she was fucking with me, y'all. She's like,
this would have been a great moment to get a female perspective on the situation, but we don't have one today.
Anyway, yeah. We started speaking of all of this shit, and all of a sudden, nigga, we ended up
horror movies to
see the devil made us do it, bro.
Nigga, this episode really is, nigga, the after school club. This is the conversation that we were all, nigga, in junior high. We were like, yo, you saw that she was eating her out on the rock? Oh shit, son.
We wouldn't be talking about the philosophy of the movie. We would be talking about the sex scenes only. Like,
let me tell you. On another note, Netflix gets away with like pushing the envelope since they're a privately owned company or whatever. Like this shit wasn't gonna be on NBC for sure.
Nigga,
it wasn't sure it was gonna be on Fox.
I'm so scared en ese sentido. Like this is like a legit point. Like I'm thinking, yo espero que Stranger Things no pase de season 4 because I don't want them to sexualize these characters, these kids. Por lo menos lo que vimos. Por lo menos, and they were doing already that with the redhead in the fucking 1976 month.
Nigga, that's already happening with 11, nigga. Like you see how niggas be salivando over fucking 11 now.
Okay, but it's not correct, bro. Like legit.
I understand where Dick is coming from because there was a scene in the first one, and I was like, this feels like really off. And I told you about it. It was the scene where they were in the bathroom and like he has a crush on the girl, whatever. She's like getting undressed, and I was like, "This shit feels kind of gross." I'm gonna be honest with you because they're supposed to be like teenagers. Yeah, and shit like this does happen. But the fact that you're kind of glorifying it and putting it out there, like, yo, like,
no, pero yo digo,
like they're portraying teenagers, and you as the viewer are watching this sexual act. It's like, I felt uncomfortable. I was like,
it's not even like that.
I don't care about the 1996 or 1994 guys. I care about the Stranger Things kid. Like legitimately.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even the same because there's teenagers in Riverdale and CW that look like fucking adults.
No, I know.
These kids still look like fucking kids.
Like kids, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
There's 15-year-olds. There's 15-year-olds that look like fucking grown men, and then there's 15-year-olds that look like they haven't hit puberty. These fucking Stranger kids, Stranger Things can look like fucking. I mean, they're getting older now.
Disclaimer: the girl that was partaking in the scene, she's 20 years old, but still, they're portraying like young teens, and it was like, this was kind of fucking gross. Like honestly, like it's weird. It's very weird. And it's like, I sound like an old parent, but like that's literally the point in media we've kind of reached, like desensitized. Like shit like that would have never been portrayed on TV back in the days or whatever. But I guess as years go on, the envelopes gets pushed more and more, or whatever.
Nigga, what? They be having fucking orgies on CW now, nigga. And that's regular TV.
You watch the CW? What the fuck? Anyway.
Nigga, what you think Superman is that, nigga? Of course I watch CW, bitch.
Yeah, we have opinions about that show as well. Anyway,
Superman is good, bitch. Don't fucking front.
Sure it is. Fantastic.
Is Shut the fuck up.
I found it funny how it was like I was watching the movies and I was like, the 90s aesthetic, that I was like, the two casts feel kind of similar in a way or whatever. Like these kids, and when you see them in the 90s, I was like, I hope you're not already like planning like when when the Stranger Things cast gets the fuck out of here. These are the cast you want us to adopt or whatever because they tug on your nostalgia strings or whatever.
Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Nah. Stranger Things is how you say it.
It's the exact same shit, horror based in the 90s that tugs on your nostalgia strings.
No, but what I'm saying, Stranger Things is like a phenomenon in the way that there's a lot of other properties that have tried to done that, but not at the success that Stranger Things has.
Because they go full fledged on the nostalgia. That's it.
Nah, but it's a good fucking show.
Pero
I like
beyond
it.
that, Stranger Things doesn't rely o sea, no del todo en la nostalgia. Like, yeah y no.
They have
como
a
que
villain
it
in
has
the
a good
second
story.
season. They have a villain in the third season. That's the Terminator.
Daddy, look at this.
Oh yeah, okay. Like,
Like,
bro, they're not based in nostalgia in a way. Like,
lightning in a bottle. I'll agree with
Lightning
that.
in a bottle.
Yeah.
Ok, pero Stranger Things le da demasiado, como que te digo, las películas a que nosotros, we grew up, ellos tratan de darnos like villanos y cosas parecidas y a un montón de películas. No solamente como que a nostalgia, porque, like, how do I say it? Like,
because for me, I don't get nostalgic watching Stranger Things. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm from a different time. I'm from a different place. When they're playing Dungeons and Dragons, I wasn't playing Dungeons and Dragons when I was that age. I wasn't playing them. No. I wasn't playing what they were playing. I wasn't playing. They're like the way their neighborhood is didn't look like my neighborhood. With their like it's in the 80s. I was born in 87. You know what I'm saying? I felt more nostalgic to 1994 Fear Street than I feel in Stranger Things.
I think it plays on nostalgia, but it plays on a golden era. That's my point. And nostalgia not for okay.
Pero yo lo veo
like
más como
99%
tipo
of other people that watch it, they're sure as hell ain't watching it.
O yo lo veo más como homenaje a una década de esas películas en esos tiempos. No lo veo como a la nostalgia. O sea, y tú mismo lo ves en El enemigo de Terminator, en las cosas de The Thing, en las cosas de que son como asimilando ciertas películas y son homenajes a películas. Yo no lo veo como nostalgia. Nostalgia es más como que nosotros mismos.
For me, what sells it to me is just the friendship of the like the actors, their friendship. That's what sells it to me because I don't feel no nostalgia watching the movie. I'm in the show.
Again, friendship and childhood. That to me is just like I like it. I'm saying I like it.
Oh, you don't like friendship, bro?
Childhood friendship like that again. It's a thing that takes you back to your younger years or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the shit they're doing is all from your younger years. And the shit that you relate to them doing and the way they react with each other, like you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be getting pissy over it with each other because you're spending more time with a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, good for you, man. Hey, you're getting laid. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
You're a child. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you react. You get jealous because tú eres más inocente, whatever. So creo que ellos siempre jalan por ese lado de nostalgia. Y muchas de las referencias son de 80, 90, son nostálgicos. You know what I'm saying? None of their villains, the genetic scientific dude, the fucking 80s technological company, and the fucking Terminator, they're all tropes from like the 70s and the 80s or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
had you not had those villains, like had you not had that trope, you wouldn't have given two fucks about. I don't think you would have cared as much about the generic trope that they threw out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. But I think
fucking love it. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love Stranger Things. Like I'm mad anxious for the next season or whatever.
Yeah,
especially with David Harbour's comments about that. Have you guys heard about that? David Harbour said in an interview recently that the next season is gonna explore like a really dark secret that he has, that his character has. And I'm like,
didn't his daughter die?
Yeah, from cancer.
Oh God.
Sí, nigga. I mean, I don't know.
For real, lo que pasa es que Stranger Things tiene muchos lores y cosas bien interesantes, pero there's actually like the tinfoil hats, que, ¿cómo te digo? La hija de este tipo, ¿cómo se llama el personaje en la serie? El de él.
Harbour.
13?
No, o sea, ¿cómo se llama el personaje Harbour en la serie? Se me olvida siempre.
Harper?
Harper? That's what it is?
Harper. Jim. I think his name is Jim.
And Pam?
No, bro. Fucking. Anyway,
That's what it's for.
Anyway, el sheriff
The
hay
sheriff.
una teoría que la hija que se enfermó y se muere, ella es el Demogorgon. And I'm like a little skeptic and everything, pero like el connection que tiene
Hopper.
Eleven,
He plays Jim Hopper.
Hopper. How about if she didn't die? How about if they faked her death and she's number 12?
Bro, okay.
That's what the 10 hats are for, nigga.
Yeah, okay. It's cool, verdad. Like, I'm sorry que te dudé por un segundo, like, I did this face and everything, but okay, everything is possible.
It's possible, son.
Well, are they they'll probably put time travel in that series too, so...
They are gonna put time travel, bro. Like, toda la promoción de Season 4 han sido relojes, bro. Like,
I wonder if we're gonna get to a time where, because I feel like they went in Star Wars, they gave us a little time travel, but then that never translated to live action. Yeah, I said we had.
Pasemos la página de Rebels y lo de time travel, por favor. Like, time travel in Star Wars is something that it should never exist together, bro.
Oh, you better buckle your seatbelt.
That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering that shit. I was like, oh shit. I felt like, okay, and fucking in the last one that we were gonna get something with time travel. It never happened. So I'm wondering if they're ever gonna translate that into live action. Because I mean, it's canon now. It's the fucking. You know what I'm saying? Rebels is canon in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Somebody described it though to me as like it's not time travel. It's like ripping somebody out of a moment.
Bro,
like
estás alterando una línea de tiempo moviendo una persona de un evento. Bro, that's time travel for the person.
But that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying though. That like that timeline. I don't fucking want to get into it.
Okay.
I'm over the goddamn time travel, man. I swear to God.
En Star Wars, todo iba bien en reverse.
Idea because it's too much already. It's in everything.
Hay un mundo más allá de los mundos que interactúa con todas las líneas de tiempo corriendo memorable. Entonces son como pequeños círculos, como lo de Avenger, y tú puedes ver unos momentos icónicos de ciertas personas y tú escuchas cosas del futuro, cosas del pasado, de todos los timelines. En el caso de Ezra tenía como esta affinity con Ahsoka, y cuando Ahsoka la mata a Darth Vader, que se cierra el triángulo, como nunca, es como lo del gato Schrodinger's cat, you don't know if she's dead or alive, so he pulls her out, porque en el futuro no sabemos si ella está muerta o viva, so por lo tanto, él la puede sacar a ella de ese evento. Él le continúa la vida a ella porque nunca supimos si ella murió o no. So voy a pasar desapercibida en el tiempo porque nunca supimos si ella murió o vivió. Pero I don't like that shit about Star Wars.
And then Nigga goes after that long ass explanation.
I'm sorry, bro, pero I really love Star Wars.
Wait. Yo te voy a dar mi opinión with the time travel show. I'm getting really nervous with it. Because I feel like it's becoming an easy writing tool to just fucking rip shit out of your ass.
I hate it.
It's getting to the point where it's in everything, where it's just like, you know what we want to fix? We want to fix this. Time travel. Yeah.
Baby.
Like, it's getting to the point where it's getting
by the way, una de las cosas, cuando los escritores ya no saben qué más hacer con cosas de este planeta, they go to space. Eso fue lo que pasó con Fast and Furious. They are getting, no, for real, Miguel, 9 franquicias en el planeta Tierra, they have to fucking move.
I would have preferred them to fucking time travel than go to space.
Bro, tú quieres time travel?
I would have preferred the car to go so goddamn fast. He ripped a hole in the time-space.
Nigga, watch what you ask for.
I would have preferred it.
Isn't there 2 more left? Is there 2 more left?
No, there's
one.
I think
there's another one. I think there's 3 more left. I think there's another movie, and then the last movie is gonna be divided in 2 or something.
They're gonna break and dawn that shit, nigga. Split it into 2 chapters.
The first one is gonna be fast, and the other one is gonna be furious, bro.
Nigga,
watch that
and
shit.
They're all gonna be fucking stupid.
Nigga, I'm telling you, watch it, my nigga.
They are.
It's already to the point where it's just like we know how ridiculous it is, so why not? That's the point. Like, why the fuck not? We're not in the realm of realism anymore. Then
you get tanks falling on top of people and them surviving and breaking the 4th wall and referencing themselves.
But that's what I'm saying. This is where we're at. Sense. This is where we're at. We might as well just fucking go and
Pero tenemos que tener cuidado porque
Jurassic
estamos
Park.
brincando, exacto.
Yeah.
Like, si ese crossover y lo están hablando demasiado to comfort,
Jurassic
ese
Park.
crossover, el de Jurassic Park y Fast and Furious lo están hablando demasiado, and it's getting a little scary. Viendo Space Jam, como que it's getting scary en ese sentido de que they're mashing up everything together como para atraer gente, and that's kind of scary. Y yo sé que Jurassic Park es una buena franquicia, pero Jurassic Park is like something que es temporero. Como que Jurassic Park comes once in a while. Like,
nigga, I'm feeling they're just thinking it like this, nigga. Can you imagine being in a fucking Chevelle, getting rode around in a theme park with Vin Diesel, going around fucking dinosaurs? That's a theme park ride, nigga.
bro,
why would they
that's
not?
a
Nigga,
whole
that's
park.
nigga, that idea sells on its own, nigga. What's the new park? Nigga, you're going fucking Thunderbirds and fucking supernovas and shit, driving around with fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex.
The ending to that movie where they're all at the barbecue and they have family and T-Rexes and Triceratops, and then he says the family speech, and then you hear the Jurassic Park music. I want to bash my fucking face into the keyboard right now.
Nigga, that's a fucking theme park waiting to happen, nigga. You just said it. They even have food, nigga. All the restaurants are like backyard barbecue themes, nigga.
Bro.
Nigga, come on, nigga. That's a theme park waiting to happen.
Y te lo sirve Tego Calderón porque ellos lo dijeron en la película que he's out doing like barbecues, bro.
There you go, nigga. Don Omar and Tego, nigga. Don Omar going around Piragua. Nigga,
bro, we
sorry.
should get sponsorship from this park. Like legit.
I'll be honest with you. Yo, you want to cross them over with somebody? Cross them over with the Power Rangers or some shit, but leave Jurassic Park alone. Like,
eventualmente, bro, Power Rangers Turbo.
Nigga,
bro,
realistically,
yo pagaría que ellos hicieran el crossover and they can actually time travel para que la escena de Jurassic World, creo que es la 2, cuando the long neck one. I always forget the real like name of that dinosaur. The long neck one is like standing at the beach and suddenly the island like fucking blows up.
Oh, you're talking about he saves the fucking.
Like, he comes from a car. Toretto comes in a car. Get in, family. And the fucking, like, thing gets inside. And they save him. I would be, like, clapping in the theater. I would, like, stand up from my chair.
I got a serious question for you guys. How does that series end?
Fast and Furious or Jurassic Park?
Or
Furious. Fucking
or Jurassic Furious, bro.
We all know how Jurassic Park ends, bro. Like,
do we?
Yeah,
do we? Like, Jurassic Park is gonna end up horribly, bro.
Planet of the Apes, nigga. They're gonna fucking take over.
Jurassic Park is gonna end like Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes, son.
ADHD group. Vamos enfocarnos. How does the Fast and the Furious end?
The Fast and Furious. No, nigga, the Fast and he already died like 7 times.
No, he's gonna die for family, bro.
He already died 7 times. Nigga, nothing can kill him. He's not fucking dying, nigga.
Oh, he's gotta have some kryptonite.
Bro, va a acabar. No va a acabar. Y se lo estoy diciendo, el hijo de Brian y el hijo de Toretto corriendo. It's gonna end up like shit. Y Vin Diesel bien viejito viéndolo. Como que, that's what family stands for.
They're gonna try and buy him and they're gonna give him the Godfather ending. He's just gonna go off the chair.
Bro. You remember, what was it? Was it Dragon Ball GT? That ended with like years in the future.
Oh yeah.
Little Goku and little Vegeta.
Great ancestors, like great grandson.
Nigga, there you go, nigga. Racing through space, nigga. Little fucking Brian and then little fucking Brown, nigga.
La próxima generación, like legitimately, we're gonna see the next generation racing. Y a lo lejos vamos a ver a todos los personajes that we grew up with viejitos. Like we're gonna see that shit. Like I'm telling you.
And then that's gonna lead on to the spinoff with their kids going, nigga, and it's gonna become Star Wars, nigga. Yeah. They're gonna be in fucking Rogue Squadron and shit, and they're fucking X-pilots just racing through space. Nigga.
Every character's like name and family, it's gonna like transcend to another like generation, and you're gonna see like we're laughing about this, but it's gonna happen like legitimately. Like I don't think like we're gonna see the end of Fast and Furious, like the characters, but we're not gonna see the end of the franchise.
Nigga, I don't see how, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Fast and Furious is Universal, right?
Yeah.
Isn't Transformers Universal too?
I don't.
If Transformers is Universal, I don't see how that crossover doesn't happen.
Pero poniendo esa lógica,
fucking cars
that
change versus niggas that drive cars. I don't see how that doesn't happen.
I'm trying to see Universal.
Racing versus aliens, nigga. Anakin Skywalker, son. They're gonna be pod racers, nigga. That's what's gonna happen, son.
What if you don't cross them over? What if you just turn them into Transformers? What if you just take the characters and turn them
you're maybe into something.
Turn them into cars, bro. Take out the human element. Now they're really
yeah. Decepticons y Autobots están en una guerra conflictiva por muchos años y de repente llegan los Family Cons. Y son estos like new race of and that, like we're laughing, but I don't know, like viendo la de Sean and Hobbs, cómo estas películas van a acabar ya que existe tecnología tan exagerada. Like we're talking about super robots, super motorcycles.
Super robot, nigga. We got Black Superman, son.
Por eso,
nigga, like
that's funny too. Like I bet you that character will come back too. Idris Elba's character, I bet you'll be back.
Oh,
he fell into the water.
Nigga,
guys falling into water all the time.
Nigga, we're gonna find out, nigga.
¿Quién muere en Fast and Furious? Like legit, well.
Nigga, he's gonna be with Charlie Theron, nigga. Watch. Some niggas are coming together.
Who dies in that series and doesn't come back? I know one guy who's super pissed in this whole series.
I know one that didn't come back, bro.
I know one guy who's super upset in this whole series. That fucking skinny guy that was in the first one, not the kid that died, the other one. Yo, Pizza Man, get out of here. You don't remember that guy? You remember that guy?
I don't remember. Didn't one of them niggas die though?
Yeah, the Jesse, the little.
He didn't die.
No. But there's another one.
The one in Brazil.
No, okay, no, but I'm not talking about that one.
Okay, antes the family, había otro que era el flaquito que
tenía como una barba, whatever. He had his hair slicked back.
Bro,
that motherfucker hasn't been mentioned since.
Bro,
it's all about family except that fucking guy.
Los whereabouts de él son desconocidos porque lo último que se vio de él fue que le dijeron que acompañara al otro en el helicóptero en lo que lo llevaban al hospital. I'm pretty sure the FBI shot him in air and they didn't want to show that. Like, bro, you told me about that character and now I'm legitimately worried what the fuck happened to him.
He might be the super villain, yo.
Bro, like, yeah, you forgot about that.
I was just thinking about that shit, nigga.
He's like, yo, you all about your family? You got your brother back? What about me? You left me in the helicopter. You left me in the helicopter.
Bro, you really imagine that at the last movie he's like, Toretto, all these years
keep talking.
speaking about family. And you forgot about your brother, and they fucking show him like sitting like in a computer, like watching, like very mad. Like
I've never seen that fucking actor in anything else either.
Like we have to check if he's alive.
Anything else.
Like we have to check if he's alive or something, or he's in jail or something, like in real life.
Hold on, that's a fucking wonderful internet. Hold on,
check him out because I'm legitimately worried about him.
So I know that. Hold on. I think he was like on an episode of CSI once or some shit like that.
Was he the corpse?
I don't know. He was a guy in the background selling bean chores or some shit like that.
The most glorified like expert ever.
The character's name is Leon, and the actor's name is Johnny Strong. With a name like that, he's unmarketable. I'm sorry. That's probably why we never seen him again. Yeah. Let's see his filmography. Holy shit, he's been in a couple of things since. Wait. Oh, he was in Black Hawk Down. I never noticed that he was in there. So
we don't recognize him.
Yeah. Sinners and Saints. I've never seen that movie. Elwood. Never seen that movie. Daylight's End. Never seen that. Oh, it's like a zombie flick. Never seen that movie either. And he plays, I think, like the main character. In 2018, Coldbrook and Invincible. In 2020? Invincible.
Like, isn't this the series of Amazon?
I don't know. All right, whatever. Apparently, he has an acting career, which nobody's ever seen him in anything else. But
it's funny that we haven't seen him. Y lo gracioso es que a mí se me olvidó el personaje hasta que tú lo mencionaste ahora. Pero
yeah,
legitimately, like, he's important porque él era parte de la familia.
and he's represent. Okay, el actor no vuelve y sale, pero en la película nueva, el personaje de él is in there, is in the flashback scene. Yeah.
Yeah, verdad.
It's in the flashback scene when they show like a young Letty, young Dom, whatever, when they're racing in LA. There's a character there that represents him, if I'm not mistaken.
Sí, porque es importante para ellos. Y Vince también, pero Vince se murió.
Eso llevó el pancho.
Pero ya, es ironic y gracioso que empezamos a hablar de time travel y terminamos con Fast and Furious. Like, I hate it.
Because all fucking horrible plot ideas lead right back to the source, which is Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious is
I swear to God. No quisiera ni tocar el jodido tema de la película ya, because en verdad que se me sube la presión. I had a conversation with some family members yesterday about it, and some of them, I almost started like an argument between my cousin and her husband, because her husband saw it without her and she wanted to see it or whatever, and she was like, I saw it without me, and then her husband at one point thought it was okay, and I was just like, I can't, like, I can't, I hate that movie so much. We talked about Space Jam too. We'll wait till Nick comes back to talk about Space Jam, I guess.
Yeah,
or whatever. But they were basically saying,
like, speak un poquito de Space Jam a ver si pues Celi llega antes de que we get into Loki, porque no, nos vamos a volver loco con Loki. Like, I know we're itching for Loki, like we did. Like, I'm ready, bro, with my TVA and everything.
I tried finding a shirt over here and I could not find it. I no Hot Topic, no nothing. I was gonna order it through Amazon and I'm like, te jodio, gonna have to wait. So let's talk about Space Jam then.
Yeah,
bit.
let's start a little bit.
What did you think, Becky?
Okay. Para mí, mira, honestamente, a mí en lo personal, como que no me mató. Like, I watch it, me sonreí en algunas partes, me reí en algunas estupideces. Like, al final se acabó, ya la acabé de ver y chévere. Obviamente, la gente está criticando y matando la actuación de LeBron. Mi gente, o sea, LeBron no es un actor.
Pero to be fair, a mí no me gustó la película. I'll get into my review later. I didn't like the movie, but
no, yo no estoy diciendo
to be fair, I know that's your point, but to other people that say that, if you watch the original, Michael Jordan wasn't an Oscar award-winning actor either.
Por eso,
maybe you have nice feelings about the movie and you finally remember it, but dude, his acting was horrible in that movie too.
Bro, you know esta película tiene todo lo que Space Jam 1 tuvo. So, in a way, esta película es para, like, the Space Jam for the people of now. Like, that's it. O sea, y no está malo.
¿Tú sientes que, honestamente, yo tuve esta conversación ayer con familia, ¿tú crees que la juventud de hoy le va a encantar esta película?
Claro que no. Te digo, no, es que la juventud de ahora es diferente. O sea, y no estoy criticando
I think it depends on what you consider juventud. I don't think teenagers are gonna like it, nigga, but my kids love this shit. And I was talking to somebody else, and their kids love this shit. Granted, my kids are only fucking 5.
Okay.
But por eso, little kids, por la animación y todo, they're gonna love it. And like kids, like when I speak to my son today, I will know to see if he really like the movie. Pero, like, I don't know, because lately, lo que le están gustando a los niños hoy en día son cosas, y I'm sorry, Miguel, like, kids are liking Fast and Furious and stuff like that. That's the movie.
Kids, we had the conversation I had with my family yesterday was that kids nowadays are more about different things. Like we idolize Michael Jordan because he was like almost like a superhero to us. Kids idolize Michael Jordan, idolize him today because of the money he makes.
Exactly.
You know, like
nigga, but
he's not their superhero. He's just somebody who has a shitload of clout.
No, nigga,
in their eyes or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. It depends the age of the kid, because that's teenagers. Like, there's people our age. For instance, Toma, who idolizes fucking LeBron James. His kid, Jacob, doesn't care that LeBron has a lot of money. Jacob cares that his father thinks that LeBron is the fucking holy grail of fucking athletes. So he's gonna see.
What do they call that? That's indoctrination.
he's gonna see this kid. He's gonna see LeBron and be like, it's like the girls. We'll watch shows or some shit, and there'll be an anuncio or something about like Dragon Ball Z, and they'll race, Daddy, Vegeta. Don't fucking watch it, but they know when I fucking see it, Vegeta. So I think there's a lot of kids that are 13, 14 that are gonna be like, this movie was culo. But then there's gonna.
Today's topic is culo, bro. Apparently.
I know, right?
I'm gonna put that in the title. Cunnilingus through the ages.
Y para los de ahora, my kid loves movies. Y cuando le pregunté si le gusta la película, me dijo no, un redondo no. How old are your kids, Metaverse? Well, that was Metaverse, right?
Yeah, that was Metaverse. That was Metaverse.
¿Cuántos años tiene tu niño este Metaverse? Porque we're trying to gauge like where this appeals to certain masses or whatever. I'm gonna be honest with you.
5.
Okay, so they're pretty young, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Mine's got 5
I was trying to. I remember the first one, right? And there was product placement, but holy fucking shit! In this movie, there's product placement. Like they like literally grab you by your fucking face and they're like, "Look at it! Look at it! Nintendo,
hey,
E3,
the light,
Nike." Like, yo, they're like shoving it down your fucking throat. And I said that to a family member. They were like, "Oh, but there was a Nike symbol in the first one. Oh, but the uniforms. But I don't feel like they were front and center in the movie."
Lo que pasa es que maybe we don't remember it, pero yo me puse a ver la Space Jam original, and bro, había líneas que tenían que ver con product placement.
Like what?
Yeah, like legitimately, el promoter there,
Gatorade was in there. Gatorade was a fucking.
Bro, él tiene, yo después se lo voy a enviar, pero hay una parte que él dice, ya comiste tu McDonald's, comiste tal cosa, te pusiste tu Nike, y bro, él dice como 5 marcas de cosas en una sola línea.
Pero subliminal, tú me dirías que es subliminal. Because this one, like,
like we didn't understand it. Like we didn't understand it. A lo mejor es como que Nike, McDonald's. Como que
like as soon as the movie opened and they slapped the Nintendo logo, I was like, yo, they paid money for that. Like Nintendo doesn't give his logo out to fucking anybody.
Nintendo es exacto. Eso es lo que
Nintendo doesn't give his logo out to
being in a movie, like
yeah. There you go.
And at the same time,
got that money.
That's what I'm saying. And at the same time,
I'm gonna be honest. Cuando el coach le quita el fucking like Nintendo, I wanted to smack him porque ese Nintendo no era del coach. Él no tenía que tocarlo para nada. I was pissed. Like legitimately for me, that was the villain of all the movie. Like
so and then like the other product placement or whatever, like the Nike logo popping out when he went through the ground.
Bro,
the E3 conference, which by the way, the E3 company is dying. Like they're not relevant and hardly anymore to video game industry. So putting them in this movie is just like, to me, I was like, yo, they're grasping for straws to remain relevant. And then at the same time, I was like, of course they're gonna do that, because if you attach your name to LeBron James, you get a whole bunch of LeBron James fans that like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's money at the end of the day.
It's like now, nigga. It's like now, fucking Bad Bunny finished his video with anime. Now here, nigga, everything is anime now. Now everybody's coming out the woodwork. You seen this anime? You seen this fucking anime? Nigga, they put all their money in the basket with fucking LeBron. And I'm telling you, I don't think Space Jam is gonna be such a hit. But a lot of those little things, they're gonna come into fruition. Like I think it's gonna work one way or another because LeBron is so fucking famous.
Cuando Bad Bunny dijo "Por ti me convierto en Itachi," I started laughing.
Bro,
and people were like, "What is Itachi?"
I have a friend, yo tengo un pana que él estaba como en negación. Like, he was like, he didn't say that. I don't see where he said it, and he turns into it. I was like, bro, it's in the fucking lyrics. Turn the subtitles on. No. Yo todavía no encuentro la parte donde dice, I was like, cabrón, tú estás en negación. Acéptalo, que un caco cogió una referencia de anime y ahora todos los cacos van a estar diciendo, like,
por eso, por ti me convierto en Itachi, un tipo que mató a toda su familia. Pero people don't understand that shit.
Nigga, everywhere you go, nigga, all you gonna see is cacos on TikTok.
Bro.
That's all you see, nigga. Throwing up gang signs and shit.
So bro, es como la maldito Dragon Ball. Ahora Dragon Ball es como que esta marca de skate y de ropa premium es como que las camisas de Dragon Ball ahora cuestan un cojón comparado con antes. Like legitly, I have seen like shirts que cuestan como 60 pesos de Dragon Ball. Porque
that's what happens. That's what happens, and it's how you say it's not always something negative, and it's not always something that somebody's jumping on the bandwagon when they didn't like that shit, because there's actual people our age
like Michael Jordan, Michael B. Jordan. Did you see like his anime line?
Like Michael B.
Fire,
there's people that our age that just so happen to have the means to create shit and they're big fans of anime because they're
Yeah.
our age. They grew up seeing this shit. So I don't know. Like I can't tell you fucking Bad Bunny. What the fuck does he know about anime? I don't know if he liked it.
But Bunny, like, I don't doubt it. Like, I really don't doubt it. Y
It's the-
supuestamente, Anuel, I don't doubt that he likes, like, he doesn't like Dragon Ball because this guy is so proud de sus tatuajes de Goku and everything. Y él forra los carros de Dragon Ball. I'm like, bro, like, he's really doing it because he likes it. O sea, como que.
Yeah, but
like,
he wasn't admitting it. He wasn't admitting that shit openly when he was hanging with the buddies in el barrio. I bet you that much.
I don't know when he got the tattoo because if you go, there's different levels. I think of anime too. Like Dragon Ball is anime royalty. Like if you go to the hood, niggas know who Vegeta is.
Of course,
niggas know who Goku is. So that's just famous all around. It's just what's gonna be the. It's not a consequence so much. It doesn't feel authentic.
No.
Some people now be like, oh, Naruto, Itachi, like, what the fuck you know about that?
See, if the people that I grew in high school empiezan a decir que they like Dragon Ball, I would become the bully and punch them because they were onto that shit. O sea, like, they bullied the shit.
Like, if the people that used to fucking throw me in the garbage when I used to play like Vegeta say they like him now, I'm gonna fucking flip.
Exactly, like I have been an open nerds always. Como que a mí no me importa if people like they don't like me porque me guste un anime o algo. Pero lo que me molesta es que like tiene que venir un rapero o algo to become relevant.
Exacto.
Esa es la parte que me molesta.
If you fucking fall back, I'm gonna fucking shut this fucking podcast. Like, all I see you is just nigga legs to the fucking air. Like,
with Space Jam, back to Space Jam. Did you guys? I personally didn't like the movie. I really didn't find the plot like. I mean, again, it's kid stuff, but there was some stuff that was like mad cringy, like the realization of that he's a shitty father in the movie that doesn't support his son. Like he literally pauses and looks at the camera. Wait, maybe you should do your own thing. I was like, oh my god. I was like, Jesus Christ, yo. I'm sorry.
Bro, pues bien repito, la gente criticando.
As bad as the first one was, there wasn't a moment like that in that movie. I don't think there was a moment. I don't think there was a moment like that in the movie.
Okay. La gente puede criticar todo el displacement de catálogo de HBO Max, puede criticar la actuación de LeBron, puede criticar un montón de cosas, pero yo creo que we're all missing out. Lo que genuinamente a mí me sacó por el techo de la película eran los extras atrás de todas las películas, que era como que este Mr. Freeze, o sea, un actor vestido de Mr. Freeze, otro de...
Bad cosplay.
Bro, eso me sacó tan por techo porque, like, yo siento que yo estaba en otra película. Like, alguien se caía del piso y había alguien haciendo atrás como que, yeah, como que, y no pegaba, como que pasaban cosas, yo veía gente haciendo así, y yo veía la escena y decía, bro, ¿tú estás viendo este juego o estás viviendo la escena de la película en que tú estás? Es como que, honestamente, eso es lo que a mí me sacó, los extras de atrás. Like, I couldn't take the movie seriously, like watching a Robin costume de los 90 haciendo...
What also makes me laugh is that, okay, se reguindan that this one isn't for you. It's for the kids. So what the fuck do my kids know about Clockwork Orange?
And what do they...
Like, what do they know about fucking Citizen Kane or any of the other fucking... Casablanca. What the fuck do my 5-year-old or my teenage son know about Casablanca?
Bro, ya los nenes de hoy en día no saben de Lord of the Ring. Y por
like, how can you say, oh, this movie's not for you, it's for them? Oh,
y Game of Thrones es para niños. Like
all these references. No, you tried. You tried mad hard to cater to the fucking to the people that saw the original, and it just didn't work.
No, pero okay, pero
I think the plan was to have this movie for the kids, but knowingly the fucking kids are gonna like this movie, but the kids are not gonna go to the movies by themselves, so their parents are gonna go. So let's put something in there in hopes that the fucking parents be like, oh shit, look, it's Trinity. Oh, they went through the fucking Matrix planet and shit. That's how I felt. That's what the thought process was. Because I think, the kids are going to want to go.
I marked that hard when they went to the fucking the superhero place, and it was literally like the original art style.
Yeah, Superman classic.
That was one of the... But that's that's low-hanging fruit. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, we're fucking nerds. Of course we're going to love that shit. We're not going to be the only ones that identify with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Eso fue super fácil. ¿Entiendes? Esa referencia fue sacado del culo. Okay, yeah. This will be quick. We'll nab them with that.
I didn't see the movie because I was fucking watching the movie with Miguel while my girls was watching it on the TV. So every now and then I would glimpse at it and shit. What there was something that I enjoyed about the movie. The little that I saw was this fucking guy what's his name? No. Is it Rel Howie, this fucking comedian? That it was him and this other white guy from NBA on TNT.
Yeah.
That there was things that he said that fucking made me laugh.
They get sucked in. That's another thing. So the algorithm sends out like an application, and whoever opens the application and tunes into the game gets sucked into the universe. So that guy was literally like, "Oh, I was saying
I really hope que el piloto del avión no haya estado ahí, porque like I got scared of that shit for a second.
I think rhythm. That's why there were those little parts because I forgot the name of the white guy, but I be seeing clips of him on fucking YouTube and he's fucking funny. So them two, the little interactions that they had, every time I looked, I thought was fucking funny. The one interaction where fucking Don Cheadle was like, King Kong ain't got shit on me, and King Kong was like, I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, that was a little.
Primero la película empieza con media hora de live action. Esa media hora se pertenece exacto. La mayoría de las referencias son de películas de exactly. Thank you.
Neo and the Matrix.
O sea, para esta película para los adultos, para los niños, pues y sepan que no enfatizaron con una de las dos.
Ellos enfatizaron con su cartelera de HBO Max. Ellos cumplieron en eso. Like legitly, y no sé qué fue lo que pasó, pero cuando vi esto, legitly me dio con chequear la cartelera and all that shit that they were showing, they do have it. Y entonces
that happens to everybody, don't worry about it.
Don't worry, bro, eso nos pasa a todos. Pero me dio risa que le funcionó porque I'm watching The Matrix again. Like legitimately, like I forgot that they had The Matrix on HBO.
Yo, real quick. Metaverse is always watching our episodes and shit, and he be giving mad love. And I keep saying he, like I automatically know it's a he.
Yeah,
right. You gotta put your name down, put a picture. I don't know who you are, man. You need to hook us up with the info. I never seen your picture. I see your content. I don't see your picture. Like, who are you, bro?
Metaverse is
or sis.
Or sis.
Metaverse is just an algorithm that all the posts produced by Puerto Rico and all the other places. So.
Metaverse un día nos va a enviar un mensaje and we're gonna get sucked in a podcast battle. Like every podcaster from Puerto Rico. Like, oh, bro.
You need to reanalyze your gender biases, bro. You automatically put a he label on him.
Like, you said that too. You just said him.
Metaverse.
You just said him, bro. You just said him, bro. So you do the same thing.
Metaverse sounds masculine to you? What the fuck?
Yeah, like, you just said him too, bitch. You said the
bro,
same
Metaverse
thing.
sounds like an aptitude de todas las direcciones, so it could be a boy or a girl, bro.
Yeah, bro. Could be a fucking really talented chihuahua on the other side of that keyboard. But anyways,
let's go ahead.
So the movie, like I said, like I didn't hate it. It had its moments where it made me chuckle, but at the same time, it was like, who the fuck is this appealing to, yo? Besides all the marketing, and like you said, it felt
algorithms, bro.
It felt at the end of the day like HBO Max presented by LeBron James. That's what it felt like.
Yeah. Se sintió como nos habíamos quejado de que no había promociones para la cartelera de ellos. Dijeron, you know what? Let's do a fucking movie about de que nuestra cartelera.
Es que HBO Max has a lot of good fucking content.
Yeah,
I just don't understand how they don't understand how to promote it.
You come out with a movie with LeBron James.
But we see it, and all we do is talk shit about the movie.
I know.
No, but that doesn't mean that now I'm just like Dick and said, like, oh shit, they got the Matrix.
Exacto, le funcionó porque I was like, oh shit, the Matrix. Su anuncio de lo que sea que está
la película. How is it?
I understood, bro. I understood.
And now I'm like, oh, I remember now. I can go watch all of Game of Thrones on HBO Max if I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm like, you can stay there, bro. In my case.
Aparte de eso, since we kind of were that age, like gap where we grew up kind of with Looney Tunes, did you like the voices? So the characters, yo me sentí como
bro, like I'm gonna be honest with you.
Medio incómodo con the bugs, como que algo didn't sound right.
Bro, like a mí los Looney Tunes para mí growing up fueron como que back noise shatter de como que yo no le prestaba atención a los Looney Tunes. Like legit, a mí no me gustaban los Looney Tunes. sí habían cositas que like I found it funny y todo, pero like los Looney Tunes no eran like muy funny para mí. A mí me gustaban los otros, los que eran los Tiny Toons.
Yeah, yeah.
Eso era lo que a mí me gustaba. Pero los Looney Tunes como que a mí...
How about you, Nick? Oh, well, you didn't watch the movie, but
what happened?
I felt like the voices were a little off for like Bugs Bunny. I know they're not the original voice actors. Mel Blanc is fucking long gone, but like the voices se sentían medio caro.
And maybe it's just me because my favorite character Looney Tunes is fucking Daffy Duck.
Okay. Somehow I knew, bro. Like I don't know what the fuck. Like no, I'm not joking about this.
Nigga, it's Daffy all day. But I felt like some of the Looney Tunes, like how you call it? They weren't as prevalent as there was in the first one. A lot of the characters like Daffy. Am I on mute? What the fuck?
No, we're listening to you.
No, we're listening, bro.
What the fuck is that light?
Deck is playing with a light over there.
That's like what the fuck? Like
I'm sorry, bro. I'm actually spinning. I'm sorry.
He's like, no, you're not on mute. I'm just not paying attention to you while you're talking.
No, I'm paying attention to him. I can move my hand. I can do other stuff, people.
Yeah, I feel like some of these characters, from the little bit that I saw, because I didn't see the whole movie. The little bit that I saw, I felt like they weren't as prevalent as there was in the first one. Like I didn't see Daffy Duck a lot.
He was like a manager. I love that shit.
Yeah, like he was like the coach. I was like, what the fuck is Daffy Duck doing?
That was fucking hilarious.
And I didn't fully understand either. I know that they were like dispensed into different universes and shit, but I didn't understand. I didn't see exactly how that fucking happened. Like I saw Bugs.
They got on a ship and just went to different universes. That's it.
Because they wanted to. Like they was just like, fuck you, Bugs, I'm out.
A ellos les embanaban Marvin the Martian y empezaron a ir de mundo en mundo reclutando los otros.
No, pero originalmente, ¿por qué estaban en los otros mundos? Lo que dicen.
Porque los Looney Tunes ya se habían acabado.
So they convinced them, Algae Rhythm convinced them that they were irrelevant and nobody fucking gives a shit about them. Like nobody's watching them. So you have to go into other properties, crossovers.
Nigga, that's because what I saw was Daffy and fucking was it Porky Pig on a train, like trying to record.
Hey! Put some respect on his name. The Notorious P.I.G.
The Notorious P.I.G. Nigga.
Yo, Biggie Smalls must be rolling in his fucking grave right now. I was like, I'm surprised they didn't get. Does Warner Media own his records? Like Puff Daddy sold it to Warner Media?
I don't know, nigga.
Or do they get away with the parody law? Is that what it is?
I mean, you can make a parody about anybody and not get.
Maybe they got style points now for that shit.
Oh my god.
I don't know. We have our review up of fucking Space Jam. You could go ahead and you can fucking read it on our Instagram. See what the fuck we thought about the movie. I just don't. I feel like it's not. The little bit that I saw, I feel like it's not for me. And that doesn't take away from fucking, LeBron or whatever. LeBron is not a fucking actor to begin with. And if
I didn't think it was because of his acting. I told Deka that while you were away. I was like, if you look back at the original Space Jam, Michael Jordan wasn't fucking Oscar nominated for that either.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it does, like, the movie does have a lot of shit that's bad. I'm not gonna stand here and be like, yeah, it's just not because it's not for our generation. I would love to see what generation this shit is gonna. I would love to see the fans that are gonna spawn from this because
we'll see what happens next week.
There was a rumor that the director didn't. Yes, did you read that? The director said, "I would love to do another one where the Rock is a retired wrestler." And he's recruiting them for like one last wrestling match.
I would see that.
I'm not gonna lie, I would see that.
I would like, that sounds like a good idea. You put the Rock in something, I'm gonna be entertained.
I bet you the Rock, the Dwayne Johnson's fucking mouth is salivating at the check, like right now.
That would be a great movie. Like I would see that.
Like, bro, if you compare Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and the Rock, nigga, like the Rock has charisma falling out his pockets, nigga. Like I could see him interacting with these fucking characters, nigga. Jesus Christ, son. That would be a hit, nigga. We will have to see next week what happens in the box office to see. Cause I know Space Jam is #1 right now. They beat out Black Widow, but it's the first week that it's been out. So we got to see next week if it's actually making money. And if it is, I mean, it has a market somewhere. Somebody's liking it.
Yeah. Get James. It's bad acting. We could go down that rabbit hole for days. We don't want to be biased, but yeah. I mean, opinions. I'll state it right now. I'm a Michael Jordan fan through and through, so we don't want to erupt that argument in this chat.
Bro, I mean,
Derek was like, "Fuck the NBA."
Exactly. Thank you, bro. Like,
Nigga was like, nigga, we went to a party to see the Super Bowl.
I will say proud sports.
He like, nigga, I was fucking, nigga, touchdown. This nigga was like, there's a lot of people screaming here. Oh shit. Oh, wings. That looks good. Look at this commercial.
Bro, I went for the commercials.
When is the weekend coming?
Bro, I went for the weekend. Like, we know about this.
Oh my god.
I was like watching el name de los jugadores. I was like, yeah, dude. Por joder, like, I don't know about anything.
I watch like how can I put it? I don't like watching sports on TV because I get bored. I'll go to a sporting event live, have a blast. I do watch
board there.
Listen. I do watch the big events like the World Series, Super Bowl, but I have to admit the Super Bowl I literally only watch it for the commercials because they throw major trailers during the commercials or whatever. So it's funny, like I'll go to a Super Bowl party just like you, and like remember when they did the End Game? They were gonna premiere it at I was like jumping on my chair, I was mad hyped, and my cousins were looking at me like, yo, what the fuck is the matter with you? I'm like, I can leave. I saw the End Game commercial. I don't give a fuck who wins the goddamn championship. That's all I want to see.
Like that's what what Lex and I did. Like legitly, cuando salió the weekend, I'm like, bye Lex. Like legitly.
He's like, it was great.
It was great.
Next year, I'm out.
Can I get these wings to go? Thank you.
All right, so we're a fucking hour and 40 minutes in. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get into Loki. Loki fucking finished in spectacular fucking form. It's till now, and I haven't digged deep a lot, but I really haven't seen major negative reviews yet. I haven't seen nobody.
They're out there. They're out there. There's always a couple.
Yeah, even IGN had to fucking pay respect, right? After the fucking catastrophe that they did with the last fucking review. Even IGN was like, it was good.
IGN is such an irrefutable source nowadays that even when they give something high praise, they're like, "Yo, fuck you. We don't believe you." We don't believe you anyway.
I'm like, too much water, bro. Like, I would always remember that too much water review.
Like when they give something a bad review, people jump on them, and when they give something good review, you fucking liar! Like you don't really believe that now you gave them. Like people jump up their ass for anything.
All right, so let's talk Loki.
Hay enfatizar que nos levantamos a las 4 de la mañana, los cuatro, a ver este episodio. Tienen que enfatizar.
I said that on the Movie Guy podcast. They were talking about, we didn't get up. We got up at 7. I was like, excuse me, my group got up at 4 in the morning.
Bro,
to watch it together.
Estamos tan dormidos que se nos olvidó dar record. Like, how the hell? O sea, like, we were so sleep que nadie peleó. Like, todos vimos que arriba no decía recording.
We were so focused on everybody was just so amped up to see what the fuck the resolution.
Nigga, I hardly slept that night, nigga. Like, I was sleeping next to my phone and I had the alarm and I was like, yo, how did my alarm don't go up? And I kept waking up and looking at the phone and be like, yo, it was 3:30 and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just stay up.
I was like a child on Christmas. I set that alarm and as soon as I heard the first ding, normally I hit snooze and I got up, I brushed my teeth, yo. I was like, I'm just gonna do the stream in a t-shirt and then just put the sábana over me. I was like, nah, never mind. We're all gonna be in the room together.
No, por eso, yo estaba arropado en una esquina así muriéndome, pero viendo el episodio, like legitimately.
I couldn't go back to sleep. After 4 a.m., I was still like until 6 or 7.
Bro, yo me quedé como que viendo el techo y pensando, me dormí. Cuando me levanté, vi el episodio otra vez, pero it was beautiful. Like, it was pretty beautiful.
Nigga, for me, what was really funny was it's such a huge difference watching this show with you guys than watching it with my wife. Nigga, because every reference we caught and we knew. So we can't, the episode itself is really, really good, and the consequences of the episode are like so crazy to me. Like what we see and all the theories that we could create from watching what happened there. I'm watching it with Yancy, and she's like, "Who's that black guy?" I was like, "That's Kang, baby. He's gonna come out and fucking he's gonna come on Ant-Man. He might be the next Thanos." Oh, okay. They're talking a lot. I was like, "Yeah." Don't watch the show with me no more.
There's mixed reviews. You said there's not mixed reviews out there. There's mixed reviews, even from some people that like normally like are really high off of Marvel products. They're saying that the episode was like too slow for them. There was no action. That there was no like big resolution. I disagree. I really dug it. or whatever. And the fact that the way Jonathan Majors plays this character. Like everybody's like, oh, that's gonna be Kang. Like, no, it's a variant. Like he could play. If we see 5 Kangs, that means we could see 5 different performances from Jonathan Majors in the future.
Yo, fucking range, bro.
And that's crazy to me. That's like
es que eso fue lo gracioso que caímos en la realización de que, okay, estamos viendo variantes de Loki y era como que, bro, like of course van a haber variantes de muchos villanos y como que en la realización, like, no, caímos en la realización como que it's stupid, pero caímos en la realización de muchas cosas en ese último episodio, como lo de los Spider-Man, como que son variantes de Spider-Man.
Yeah, that would never,
por eso.
It never clicked in my mind to think
maybe
they're variants. No, it never clicked like they're variants of the same
timeline.
Character.
That's what each timeline is, a variant or whatever. Like so, but I wonder how far they're gonna go with that. I wonder how far they're gonna go with what they include and what they don't. You know what I mean? Are they gonna stay away from the X-Men stuff from the past? Are they gonna say that's a variant? Is that technically part of the timeline now? What exactly is gonna fall in the timeline?
A mí me da risa que ese timeline stream que tú tienes atrás, ya la gente con sus teorías le dio un nombre a cada rayito y uno de ellos es la X, pues ¿cuál era? El que tienes a tu... ese mismo, síguelo hasta el final, tiene una X.
Right there, there.
No, el otro, Miguel, el otro lado.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Look down, right there.
And people are like, that one. People are like, oh, it's so...
I'm going to be honest with you. You see this part? That way. Hold on. I can't fucking do it. Fuck. There's one.
This nigga was like, yo, I've been to the gym.
You see this one?
You see this one right here?
You see this one right here? The one that looks really shitty and all fucked up right there? That's Iron Fist.
Yeah.
That one that looks like a limp small dick, that's Iron Fist right there.
Nigga, I love it, hermano. Cuando la gente empieza a sacar teorías de la manga tan estúpidas que molestan y son graciosas. Es como que yo he escuchado tantas cosas.
A scene like CW did in the fucking Infinite Crisis.
Yeah,
that just like a bunch of like I enjoyed that shit. That's a couple seconds. Just like okay, giving validity to all these fucking different universes.
CW must be like, haha, we did it first. So like,
but nobody
must be like, yeah, but you're fucking fucked.
They did that shit with a fucking TV budget. Nigga, this shit, I'm so giddy at the thought of what could happen. Like, we could easily now get an X-Men movie that has nothing to do with the Avengers or nowhere because they could just be in their own fucking timeline. And then years later, they could just be like Secret Wars, and then we get to see it happen organically. Not like, okay, X-Men are here now. Where the fuck have you been? Now it makes more sense of what could possibly happen. How they could bring Blade. How they could bring all these other characters that didn't make any appearances so far that have such a rich lore in the Marvel Universe. Now it makes sense of how they could do it.
That's my whole thing. I was like, now that's what I was saying. So like now all the properties can kind of exist on their own and they'll just be linked by one huge event. Is that what we're going for?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's a Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Like Blade. Shit. Like you don't have to ask yourself where the fuck was Blade in the snap or whatever, because Blade is in another timeline that has nothing to do with.
That's for me. That's what makes sense.
El rumor de que Kevin Feige se está reuniendo con todo el mundo para explicarle lo que, pues, como la fase de ahora, que no le había explicado a los actores, y ahora es que él va a empezar a explicárselo. Y supuestamente hay un rumor de que se va a cambiar el código de MCU a MC Multiverse. Como que, like, no vamos a escuchar el MCU más. Lo que vamos a escuchar
MCM.
NCM, yes. No,
The Marvel
legit.
Cinematic Multiverse. That's a ring to it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. That's it. That shit sounds like straight up like heavy as fuck.
Nigga. That's one way that they could fucking nigga like it's again like I say it's the possibilities of what we could see, what they could do.
Bro, el dinero que se pueden ahorrar con lo de que cualquier persona puede ser un superhéroe. Like, bro, queremos traer a Tony Stark, vamos a traer un variante, vamos a traer. ¿Quién nos sale más barato? And boom. Es como que Robert Downey Jr. like better watch his shit. Like legitimately, like
watch what shit. He doesn't have a contract with them anymore. He's
no, I know, pero como en el sentido, okay, tú sabes que cada vez que mencionarlo o enseñarlo les costaba Disney, lo que quiero decir. But like they have ways now to bring Iron Man back. Like,
he's not even in What If.
He is.
He isn't. He's not voicing it. He's not voicing it.
Exacto, Tony Stark. I'm sorry. Se me olvidó por un segundo. I'm sorry. Yeah.
His likeness is kind of, I would say the character's likeness is kind of used in the movie, but it's not him voicing it.
Yeah, he's not voicing it.
Or whatever. The episode itself, okay. Things from the episode that I dug. I was like a little giddy schoolgirl, like a little bitch when they kissed. I was like, oh my god, they fucking kissed.
The Disney moment,
all
bro.
that's right in the world. And then she was like, get the fuck out of my face. She was like, she literally tossed them to that other place. Dude, am I like the only one that thinks that they fucking really played on the themes they established in the earlier episodes? The love being a dagger shit. Their sword fighting.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit. She basically, at the end, he says, oh, it's all, in the end, it's all an illusion. She baited him into, the kiss, and then she the thing that he always fears, or kind of fears, that they're saying that he saw. Where did he see that? You're always meant to be alone. Who told him that? Sith. And then at the end, he literally was all alone or whatever. He felt like the one person he had a connection with. He's by himself. Like, yo,
even the second person with Mobius is still fucking like by himself.
The way they shattered like his world in those 5 minutes, and the way you look at the character, he's literally like, bro, I gave everything. I changed myself completely, and I still got fucked in the end. Like
that's what caught me. Like that little scene where he's not even saying nothing. He's just standing there, and the realization
we have been there. O sea, like
he is on the other end of the betrayal.
Yeah.
Now he's there, and he's like, shit. I remember I'm trying to not remember causing it, but he was like, damn, he has to realize this is how this shit feels.
Yeah.
Fuck, this hurts, yo. And then what makes me laugh is that he got betrayed by himself.
Yeah.
And everybody, it was
falling in love with himself.
I'm gonna super tiene más sentido que el rey.
Oh my god, I saw that. Yo vi ese post.
Yeah,
I saw that post. I saw that post.
Oh shit, el multiverso rompiéndose son los rayos de Palpatine. ¿Van a conectar eso también?
Nigga, oh my god, nigga, you imagine that, nigga?
Another thing I liked about the episode was there's some people on the internet that are basically saying like, oh, Loki became a secondary character throughout his whole series. No, fucking people. No, the series is called Loki, and everything you saw was basically Loki. You're just seeing a different. Like, I can't believe people actually believe that shit.
A mí me dio risa que yo dije como que es que estaría un poquito difícil establecer el villano en el último episodio. Me dieron en la cara en el último episodio. That was the first thing. Like, it made me laugh. Porque yo digo, mano, para establecer un villano, entonces por lo menos necesitas un episodio. They did that shit. They did it well, nigga. They did it well, of course.
Did you guys think we were gonna get Kang at that much in an episode?
No,
I honestly,
pero no verlo.
I thought it was gonna be Loki at the end.
I thought it was gonna be Loki.
We were gonna get like a little stinger, like 5 seconds of not even a visual. I thought we were gonna get like.
Yo pensé hasta Miss Minutes, like legitly. Yo pensé Miss Minutes fuera la mala, y cuando ya salió out of nowhere, I was like it felt wrong. I was like, am I correct? Like I felt like that. You saw my face like at 4 a.m. I was like,
I thought it was gonna be Loki. I didn't think we were gonna get.
I was leaning towards the theory of like the way the series is called Loki. They went so hard in one direction about the variants that I was like, it's probably gonna be Loki. Who's the
Loki is Loki.
the Loki is Loki or whatever. I partly blame Derek for that because he's been saying that since we started watching the goddamn
Loki
movie.
is
But
Loki.
it works. It works.
Pero it works.
It
Y yo
works.
sigo diciendo que ahora vamos a ver que Loki es Loki y es el Loki que estamos viendo porque lo traicionaron. He did all that shit.
But he's still trying to be good. He's still trying to go to Mobius
Is
by
he?
the end of the episode.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
he's like,
okay. But do we know that he, like, bro, o sea, una cosa es irte a Mobius, otra cosa es como que what are you feeling inside. Yo puedo ir a try to make things, pero en ciertos aspectos yo no voy a volver a confiar. Like, he opened up for the first time y vieron la mierda que le pasó.
And got played badly.
He got played by himself.
Badly.
but at the same time, like I sympathize. Like I really like the Sylvie character. Like yeah, she betrayed him, but it's her nature. You know what I'm saying? Like can you really blame her? That
Scorpion and the Frog, nigga.
Scorpion and the Frog. So it's in her it's in her nature, and B, like, what was I gonna say? Like the vengeance that's to me is her character flaw. Like they all have a flaw. That's her character flaw. She's literally fueled by vengeance because she was displaced as a fucking child. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, anybody put in that situation, she didn't give a shit about no. And not only that, take it from a standpoint of okay, maybe it's not that she didn't give a shit about the galactic fucking consequences or whatever, the time shift. Maybe she just straight up didn't even fucking believe him.
I don't think that she didn't give a fuck. I think she truly just didn't believe him because she has trust.
I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. Time out.
I'm saying, she has trust issues. I truly think that she didn't believe anything that this guy said, and there was nothing that was gonna stand in her way of getting nigga. The whole series is about
vengeance, exacto. El drive de ella es venganza y ella no iba a cambiar al último momento ni por amor ni nada. Ella genuinamente ese era el propósito de ella de un principio a fin. Eso era
because she didn't have the moment that the other Loki had. Like okay, they both changed and they had their little Nexus event, but on top of that, he got to see how his life played out. He got to see his mother. He got to see his mother die. He got to see his father die. He got to see his brother. He got to see.
Ella no tiene esas conexiones. Ella no tiene a Thor. Ella no tiene a Odin. Ella no tiene la madre. Ella no tiene esas cosas que hacen que el personaje de Loki sea Loki. Entonces, lo que la gente también es como que lo traicionó, pero o sea, nosotros interpretamos que ella estaba enamorada de él, pero she wasn't, like legitly. Like mira la serie otra vez. ¿En qué momento? O sea, que se pusieron la mano en el momento que se va a acabar el mundo, bro. You're gonna die. Of course, you're gonna like try to sympathize.
I think that she started having feelings for him.
Pero más importante su venganza.
She has priorities, and so she put that in the back burner. So it wasn't true love because she didn't let herself get swept up. Mm-hmm. But I feel like she had the feelings. Is just like we said.
Start over because I wasn't here.
Okay. Let's start over. We were talking about Sylvie and if she was truly in love, and I feel like she did have realistic feelings, but like me and Decca said, one of the big differences is that Loki got to see his life play out. He got to see his mother die. He got to see his father die. He got to see what his glorious purpose, how it was going to end.
Play out, yeah.
She didn't have that. All she had all these years was vengeance. And from what she said was it made it seem like for me that she's older than Loki because she was like, I got pruned before you were even fucking born. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking like, oh, then she's older. Then she's been even more just this drive, this singular drive of vengeance. So when she betrayed this nigga, I don't think that she thought, okay, fuck the universe, I'm gonna do it anyway. I think she was like, I just don't trust anything that he's saying.
I wonder. So I'm glad they didn't kill her character. Can you guys hear me? Just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't kill her character off because I'm like really attached to that character. I really like the actress and the way she portrayed the variant. My thing is like, I hope now that you don't just relegate her to the shows.
We don't
know. I hope we see her again in some fucking form or fashion in the movies.
I think she's gonna die.
She's a variant, bro. Se puede quedar en los shows.
I think she's gonna die because Loki's like we speak about the Loki is Loki and everything, and what Loki did, he tried to fall in love, and how it all finalized is he lost. And that's what's common between each Loki. They never win. So even with her killing this guy, she lost because there's just another Kang that's gonna come behind there, and I think there's gonna be repercussions for her decision.
Bro, el
And I
segundo
think,
season puede empezar matándola a ella. Como que,
I think
matar.
in the second season, what we're gonna see is, I think we're gonna see her character change. She was like, it was all vengeance. Fuck everybody. I needed my vengeance. I got my vengeance.
Now
Look
what?
what happened. And I don't know if her and Loki are gonna in some way make up or some shit. But the character owes the other Loki something. Like he was there. He opened himself up to her. He said, you know, he didn't say it in so many words, but he was like, "I love you. I care for you." Literally, he said, "Fuck the throne." Like, this was my priority all my life.
Sí, pero esa es la prioridad de él y el personaje, el crecimiento de él.
That's why he said, fuck my priority. She's not there yet. I feel like in season 2, we're going to see her make that decision and be like, you know what, shit. Maybe I could try to have a happy ending. But Loki's don't have happy endings.
Yo estoy casi 100% seguro de que va a ser ella lidiando con las consecuencias de haber cumplido lo que ella quería y no haber tomado las otras decisiones. Lo gracioso que, o sea, metiéndole más casco al episodio, es como que la gente estaba diciendo, o sea, que hasta yo lo dije en un principio con ustedes, que yo le dije, a él lo mandaron a otro TVA, pero después me puse a pensar que lo más probable también es, acuérdate que el tiempo se mueve distinto. En el momento que la empujaron a él, que lo tiraron para allá, nosotros no estamos sabiendo qué está pasando al otro lado. Así puede empezar Season 2 enseñándonos qué está pasando con Sylvie y esa mansión en ese momento. A lo mejor en ese momento llega Kang, o sea, uno de los Kangs o algo, y mira, esta fue la persona que me desafió, pues vamos a borrarlo como del timeline, de la existencia.
It's gonna be some fucking Witcher shit. I remember in season 1 of The Witcher, it's three stories playing out at 3 different timelines at the same time. We might get something like that because we don't know in what time Loki got thrown back. Like, just because he got thrown back doesn't mean he's at the same time as her now.
Exacto.
It could be a different timeline years back.
He's in the, o sea, ellos estaban in the end of the time, por decirlo así, y el TVA está localizado en otra cosa.
Yeah, I got that thing too. I was like, they're introducing so many young characters or whatever, and I found it really funny how that character just walked away without like no fucking like acknowledgement. Oh, what the fuck where the fuck are you going? I'm the ruler of this fucking place. I'll see you guys later. Like, I was like,
he was like, fuck off, son.
You're leaving that totally open ended to bring that character back some way.
Nigga, like we've talked about that so many times, and it just seems like with the tidbits that we get to see, it just seems like somewhere down the line it's inevitable. But like somewhere down the line, it's inevitable to get Young Avengers.
Yeah. Pero no está en el line-up de las cosas de ahora. Es como que, es que a mí me da risa que los empezaron a introducir y alguien me dijo, no, porque es que esto es lo que viene ahora. I'm like, ya enseñaron el lineaje oficial de lo que viene este año. Like, they're not gonna like put us like a surprise movie ahora de cantazo. Y se fueron de culo cuando empezaron a enseñar todos estos personajes. Me empezaron a hablar de un personaje que se llama Hulkling.
Yeah, he's coming out.
Yeah, I know.
Is it Hulkling or is it the other? I know there's supposedly the son of the Hulk is supposedly they're pitching it.
No, pero el Hulking es otra cosa. El Hulking
Hulkling is the Asian one.
It was something Cho.
Yeah.
Something Cho. I've heard what Miguel's heard. There's rumors, rumblings that Hulk is gonna have a son that's supposed to come out as She-Hulk. But yeah, I meant que they make a change that's not supposed to be Hulkling.
No. I know
Amadeus Cho, I think is his name.
Amadeus Cho es un personaje que fue Spider-Man y después fue Hulk, porque ese es el que usaba Iron Spider.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I'm the only fucking know.
No, bro. No. It's three different encyclopedias here, bro. Like, but back to the episode. Again, Jonathan Majors' portrayal. I dug it. A lot of people weren't digging it. They kind of fucking had a titty attack over it. I like his range. I'm fully on board with this actor portraying Kang in the future. What I did find out was that, okay, bear with me. Jonathan Majors was cast in Loki first, apparently, and then cast as they didn't announce it, but then they cast him as Kang the Conqueror in Quantumania. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, because I mean, they knew what they were gonna do with the character because he's a variant of Kang. So they have these movies plotted out years in advance. So if they put him in Loki first, it's not like he's not playing Kang because he gives you his little tidbits. He goes, "Oh, in this universe, I was a conqueror," so he knows who he's playing.
Yeah,
So it makes sense that
But that's the thing, though. He wasn't supposed to be playing Kang at the end of Loki. He was supposed to be playing He Who Remains, and He Who Remains isn't in the comic books. He isn't a variant of Loki. I mean, he's in a variant of Kang. He Remains is another character.
Es another character y el que sí es un o sea, el que sí es un Kang es Immortus.
Exactly. So
y ese fue eso, a mí lo que me da risa es que yo había uno de los primeros rumores que yo leí es que decía el que va a salir al final es Immortus y explicaban lo del lápiz. Explicaron un montón de cosas del lápiz. ¿Se acuerdan el lápiz que al final resulta que es de Red Slayer de la escuela de ella? Pues yo había visto un montón de teorías que era Immortus y a mí me dio risa que yo lo leí completo. It makes sense and I'm like nah. And it's funny that in a way that feels so much más Immortus que the one who remains.
Oh yeah, for sure, Metaverse. I think that's totally where they're going. Lo veremos de nuevo con más variantes muertos. Hell yeah, that's for sure.
Y no sé si se percataron un detalle, porque me puse a ver el episodio otra vez muchas veces y me dio risa que cuando él enseña el holograma, ¿verdad? De los pequeños hologramas, hay un solo holograma que no tiene el casco de Kang puesto. Irónicamente, ese es el mismo que vemos al final del episodio. And I'm also that, like, is the real Kang is going to be, like, without the helmet? Porque tiene que haber, o sea, en todos estos variantes tiene que haber, no es que uno original, pero tiene que haber uno que sea el más cabrón de dos ellos, como que el Prime. Como que en Leyes de Cómics siempre hay un Prime. O sea, y no estoy diciendo Optimus Prime. Es como que el más cabrón de eso. Por eso es que yo digo el comentario de Loki es Loki. O sea, es lo que quiero decir con eso. Es la misma fórmula de Rick and Morty. En Rick and Morty existen 20.000 variantes, 20.000 universos, pero hay un Rick que es el más cabrón de los Ricks. Y es el Rick que los demás hacen como que, oh shit, the Ricky is Rick. Y por eso es que yo digo vacilando, the Loki is Loki. Yeah, y es el mismo escritor, es como que, oh, bro, like, van a haber unas similitudes ahí, like, o sea, y si le funciona el Rick and Morty, obviamente nos va a traer a Loki, ¿entiendes?
Yeah. And I think it's a testament to this show. The writing and the acting that we can get an episode that's mostly just people talking. And I think it's a testament to how much we like Loki. El más I think it's a testament to how much we like Loki. How much during this season we got attached to Sylvie, and how good this nigga Majors had his performance. That in an episode that's mostly just dialogue, just them talking, felt like one of the best episodes in MCU television. Like if we took every hour, every episode of WandaVision, of Winter Soldier and Falcon and this fucking show, that was probably one of the best episodes of all the shows. This is the one hour of just them talking. Just mostly just dialogue.
Was it the best because we got what we wanted, or was it the best because you think the acting was good? Or
I fell in love with this nigga's performance.
Es que yo
like Major's performance, like how I never expected him to play it like that.
Yeah, me either.
Like the way that whole time I was like, Sylvie's right. This is fucking Loki. He's gonna fucking transform it. We're gonna see that is actually Loki, because he felt like a young adult Loki, almost like a teenager. Like he was so mischievous, the way he did, the way he laughed, the way he was like.
Bro, no digas eso muy alto, no digas eso muy alto, porque acuérdate que todo lo que estaba vivo en ese universo era un Loki. So, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's about to get stabbed. He's like, oh shit. Like the way he played the character was so dramatically different from what I expected. Yo, that shit was captivating, son. That's the word. Like I couldn't we were all watching like this. I couldn't take my eyes off of how this fucking guy was doing, yo.
He's like, I rarely get to use were captivating in my life. This is one of those moments.
The shit is perfect. I knew it was captivating, yo.
Ese episodio tenía tantas cosas o sea, no necesitaba la acción porque tenía tanto lore. El episodio was so packed. O sea, la mansión tenía lo que yo les dije en el mismo episodio. Yo decía, oh shit, esta es la the gold. Esto es lo de el arte esa que si se rompe algo lo reparamos con oro. It was like that place it already been broken. Y lo que estaba leyendo era que aparentemente, o sea, esto es una teoría. Los Kangs or whatever they are, ellos cogen pedazos de las cosas que no funcionan en otros mundos y se las llevan para los de ellos. So I was like, oh shit, that's like a sub story there, como que una historia escondida. Y el hecho de que habían 4 estatuas y había una rota, y es como que who's that statue? Es una representación de él, like he's the good guy. Porque perdóname, o sea, yo siento que es un antagonista, pero es como él dijo, como que si ustedes piensan que yo soy malo, esperen a que vean las otras variantes míos. Es como que
that's it for me. That has like very strong similarities when it comes to what you would, think about religion. What you would think of, like, what I'm saying, there's these hurricanes and all this shit, and people always be like, oh, God this and God that, and they always say there's always a reason. If something bad happens to you, there's got to be a reason for it. God knows what He's doing. So I like when he was like, I might be bad, and I loved when he screamed at her, "You fucking hypocrite! You fucking killed! Grow up!" Yo, like she killed how many innocent variants? They were just doing their job, and now we know that they're variants. They were people just like her, and she murdered them. So what I'm saying? How it makes whoever that is, if it's Kang or not, he was the lesser of 2 evils, but he looked like he was a necessary evil, because no matter what he was doing, it was holding the timeline together. Now we don't know what's the consequence. We don't know how much this shit is gonna break. Because I feel like this is gonna be another. For me, like I said, I think this is gonna be another Infinity Saga. I feel like whether Kang is there or not, the multiverse, it cracking and breaking. This is gonna be the next 7 to 10 years. I think.
Este es el equivalente de la escena que vi, obviamente con más lore y más explicación. Este es el equivalente de la escena cuando vimos Avengers la primera, que sale Thanos de espalda y se sonríe. La primera vez que vimos a Thanos, este fue el equivalente, like legitly.
And guess what? It was introduced by Loki.
Yeah.
Again, exactly.
Again.
It was introduced by Loki.
Loki al final lo que le trae desgracia a todo el mundo. It's funny in a way. Como que
I feel like this is the next decade, because there's so many movies that haven't been announced yet for this phase, and this is just starting, and we're in the middle of this phase. The consequences are going to be in phase 5, and we're not even sure that it's going to end in fucking phase 5. Like when it comes to the multiverse,
nosotros tres no vemos el final de esto. Like how it all plays out. Like de la manera que yo lo estoy viendo, si esta gente está planeando sagas de 10 años, like, bro, o sea,
hermano, es parte de su plan. O sea, que le envió una data a Ravana
para lograr
de manera igual algo se trama. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, because he's manipulating them. In reality, in that last scene, he's manipulating the shit out of both of them. So it could be that, like, he knows he has to die in order for, like, the other versions of him to, like, start whooping ass or whatever. The whole disculpa, tenemos a Chichando in the house. Giovanoki, ¿cuál cabeza?
Bro. ¿Te imaginas que todo esto?
Yo, oh my God, nigga, all I can see, nigga, that's just a lechazo behind you, nigga. As Electro said, lechazo.
No, but seriously,
ahora
like,
todo esto está pasando en la cabeza de Electro. Cabrón.
In true Puerto Rican fashion, we go right back to sex, nigga. We started with fucking cunnilingus, now we're talking about fucking money shots and electricity. What the fuck, yo?
Honestly, like, he was manipulating the shit out of both of those characters, and I was gonna say that I totally got disjointed from my fucking thought with the whole comment about. He was manipulating the shit out of those characters. Also, the whole thing with Ravana, the fact that she got some weird plans sent to her. El hecho de que le enviaron esos detalles or whatever, like, and she says that she's gonna.
Y fue él, by the way. O sea, fue The One Who Remains que se los mandó porque lo enfatizaron con Miss Minutes.
Yeah.
It's another form of control, dude. If you think about it, it's literally like another form of manipulation and control, whatever.
O sea, yo no estoy diciendo que él sea bueno, pero yo pienso que él es el, ¿cómo te digo? El mejor de todos los mares. Así que se dice, como que
I could see
the lesser evil, the lesser evil.
The lesser of two evil. I can see how, in some eyes, he's the good guy because, I mean, his
is he really though? If he's manipulating them to kill him so that he can bring the worst versions of him, is he really the lesser of all the evils? Because if he knows what's gonna happen,
bro,
but he said that he didn't know.
Hay peores que él.
Está bien, pero
he said, okay, now I don't know.
Él con el conocimiento de que hay más, o sea, versiones más hija puta de él, y él está manipulando a los dos protagonistas para que lo maten, para traer esas versiones malas, entonces él es igual de malo.
But
like,
I mean, he didn't say come and kill me. He said these are your options. I'm tired of fucking being here. I'm sick of having. He's like, no, I'm fucking tired of having to do this over and over, and none of you motherfuckers appreciate this.
I read a comment that was like, "What if this is just Feige's way of letting the crowd know he doesn't want to do this anymore? Like, he needs someone else to come take over. I don't want to do this anymore."
That's what I thought. I the way I see it is, I feel like he gave them options. I feel like this is very fucking religious. He gave them free will. He was like, you could do this or you could do this.
The whole series is about basically indoctrination.
That's what I'm saying.
About how you control a group of people, giving them false propaganda or establishing something as law when in reality es a discreción de una interpretación humana. Y madre, mira quién está ahí. Una geek in the house.
What happened?
So it's open to interpretation. Again, it was another thing of like propaganda being installed by or he's not really a god because he is a man at the end of the day or whatever, and it's just like it has a lot of levels to it. Not to mention that last scene where he was biting the apple and they're like Adam and Eve kind of, and he has like all the knowledge because you know in the Bible they describe the fruit having knowledge of God.
Yeah,
I was like, he was biting an apple to keep the doctor away.
Asshole. He was the dad joke of the episode. He was the devil fucking provocando these fucking two. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think he didn't tell them kill me. He didn't say please kill me. He said look. He said I'm going to give you the consequence. I'm telling you what's gonna happen if you fucking do this. You make the decision.
So we said Loki to TVA, then Kang was alive. Loki went to TVA. After that, Kang was killed. Then how did Loki go to the second line? Just came to.
Pero es que son variantes.
Yeah, I don't think that's the same. I don't think it's the same timeline. I think he went to another fucking timeline that because those timelines were branching out.
Puede ser timeline o puede ser que lo hayan borrado de, o sea, like es que yo siento es verdad algo bien estúpido, pero no. Yo siento que el TVA lo resetean. Cada vez que algo pasa con el multiverso o algo, lo resetean porque le dieron énfasis en el episodio en algo que yo me puse a pensar. Había un montón de anillos de cuando tú pones en los cups, había muchos marcados.
Yeah.
Ok, y como que they had no idea de quién lo había hecho, por decirlo así. So imagínate que es que te resetean a ti and you don't remember.
Si tú estás hablando de resetear el tiempo.
Wait up. Bro, this ain't an all English podcast. I'm sorry, my dude, but we speak Spanglish here. Now you can go on the boat with us and enjoy some of the English commentary and have to hear some of the Spanish one, or it's deuces.
All right.
Now go ahead.
Thank you for that very fucking animated response, Nicholas.
I could have been like
more fucking animation que un fucking animatronic.
Space Jam, science, Space Jam.
Anyways, whatever. My point is, do you think they reset the TVA in their timeline? If you think they reset that timeline within that structure or whatever?
Okay,
I think that's what
yo lo que pienso, no. Yo lo que estoy pensando, yo acá. Yo lo que estoy pensando es que el TVA, como es operado por Kang, siempre va a ser operado por Kang, no siento que haya otra persona en control, por decirlo a él. Cada vez que él ajusta algo, él resetea el TVA. Eso es mi impresión. ¿Y por qué Mobius no recuerda a Loki? Esa es mi impresión. Que yo esté correcto, son otros 20 pesos.
You think that that's the same, that's the same Mobius? That's the same.
Es que estaría raro que te establezcan entonces variantes de los TVA. Como que
I said that in the beginning. That's why I did not understand the way the timeline works. Because if it's decision based, then anytime you alter somebody's decision, you get a branch. So I do think that he's in another variant of the TVA.
Haría sentido ahora, como que hay muchos variantes de timeline, muchos TVA.
Yeah. So, puede ser un TVA de una realidad alterna o que un nuevo Kang se apoderó de la TVA y reseteó la memoria de toda la gente. He could literally change the way they were all pruned. He could literally change the way they were all taken out of. Sigue siendo el mismo, pero cambia.
Pero entendieron lo que le quise decir de los anillos, ¿verdad? It has been there y ellos no recuerdan quién puso los anillos. So, in a way, yo pienso que, I don't know.
¿Qué cara fea hace con Hello Nick? Okay, never mind.
Wow, not frozen.
Nicholas got frozen in like a really ugly expression. It was like. Anyways, I think he's in an alternate timeline. I don't think he's in another universe. I think he's in the same TVA. It's just they fucked with a certain point in that time, and it changes everything. It changes at least, the way that I mean, I don't think they're the same people. I think they're variants. I think that literally the TVA Loki isn't at the end is another variant or whatever of que no recuerda no sabe. Oh, that's
I'm thinking, how about if that's what Ravonna set out to do?
Yeah, that could be it too.
How about that's what she left to
he literally sent her blueprints. Look, this is what you got to do to reset everything again.
Yo fueron muchos TVA, hubiera un Kang en cada uno, la guerra nunca hubiera acabado, y aún así puede ser una posibilidad porque sabemos si la guerra está pasando, pero no la hemos visto.
Pero tomando en consideración de como que, ¿cómo te digo? De lo que está escondido atrás de la escena, por decirlo así, vemos, o sea, yo lo veo de esta manera, no me caiga encima, pero...
Déjate disculpándote, carajo, habla y ya.
Ok.
Shit, bro.
La mansión de The One Who Remains, literalmente teníamos esta impresión de lo de oro, que es cogiendo pedacitos de cada lugar y poniéndolo en un solo lugar. El TVA a lo mejor él coge variantes de diferentes personas y los pone en un solo lugar, es lo que quiero decir. Son un solo lugar. Yo siento, o sea, puedo estar equivocado, que hay un solo TVA. There you go. Fuck you, Lex.
Después de todo ese discurso, eso fue lo único que tú sacaste de esa conversación. El hombre ahí desahogándose.
I love it. I love the TVA. Como que siento que le quitaría lo omnipotente hacer muchas variantes de un sistema como que, like, I don't know if you know what I mean.
Es que from what I'm seeing, right? Let me see. Yes, un solo TVA. Okay. Es que the way I'm seeing it, right? We only had one timeline. Every time a Nexus event happened, they pick out that shit real quick. Now there's all these branches that are popping out. What I'm trying to understand is when these branches pop out, you know what I'm saying? How, like, I'm trying to see, like, time-wise. Okay, this branch just started, right? So when this branch just started, is it those other universes that are already established with their own Kang, with their own, like, everything?
What universes, though? You're talking about a timeline or a universe? It's two different things.
That's what these time branches. What are these branches? Are these branches of the same timeline, or are these all the multiverses that were suppressed there and now they're all being released?
I have no idea.
You got. What I'm saying, right, is these timeline. It's one timeline. It's going down. There's no multiverses around. Now that everything is breaking, what are we seeing? Are we seeing the timeline break and we're seeing Nexus events? Or are we seeing a multiverse that was suppressed in that timeline and that cracked? And we're seeing all these different Kangs. Because if it's one timeline, then it should just be that one Kang.
I think the word multiverse no deberían afectar al TV directamente porque el TV está fuera del tiempo, etc. Oh, there you go. Oh, so they're saying there shouldn't be more than one variant of the TVA. There should be just one TVA. I think everybody's leaning towards that. That makes
All right.
sense. So,
Give me a minute.
so when Nick says multiverse, again, I think it only applies to time. You're not seeing another universe. You're seeing a variant of the original branch of time, or whatever. So, I think our multiverse isn't gonna be universes.
Son variaciones de la línea del tiempo.
Variaciones de tiempo peleando uno contra el otro, whatever you want to call it, de la forma que traigan.
Pero también hay un poco
ya establecieron que por ejemplo, aunque es una decisión diferente, tú puedes tener una variante que se vea totalmente diferente a ti.
Por eso es que ahí es donde yo creo que aplica también un poco los multiversos, porque si es una variación del tiempo, porque entonces tu físico cambiaría, si es una variación de tu tiempo. No sé si entiendes.
Yeah. That's something we have to. That was one doubt I had with Sylvie. Was that she was
cuando Sylvie salió al principio, yo dije,
she appeared to be a female. She appeared to be a female. She identified. We're not sure. Anyway, but ella tenía rasgos de una mujer. So, como si esto es todo basado en decisiones, como ella es una variante cuando ella se ve totalmente diferente a un Loki, sea, lo cual parece ser masculino.
Exacto, y también y por no ser racista ni nada, el Loki negro, o sea, es como que hay diferentes cositas que ahí es donde yo, como que una cosa es variación de tiempo, otra también es variación de dimensiones, porque es lo que yo digo, como entonces tú tienes, ahí es donde como que me hizo el snap, como en los últimos episodios después, que yo dije, espérate, los Spider-Man entonces son variantes, pero no son la misma persona. Es como que
they don't look the same. They don't look the same as
eso es lo que me dejó wondering.
So, all right, what were you saying about they don't look the same?
Bro,
you're late. We're not gonna repeat that. That was magnificent. We solved the problem, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What happened?
we got a direct message from Marvel telling us that we're writing the next episode.
I want to know because I went to go do something with the fucking girls, and what I was thinking, I was like,
why everybody was clapping. Metaverse was clapping. Geek Culture was clapping. Everybody was like, yes.
Everybody.
Derek and Miguel solved it.
Orengo dijo majestic y todo
yes. Orengo was like captivating.
Shut the fuck up. Because I'm so confused about the timeline and the multiverse. Like, why is there a black Loki? In what world
that's what we're saying that to me the multiverse is gonna be about time variances, it's not gonna be about universes. But I don't know how they're gonna explain to us basically how there's a black Loki because you can't choose to be black. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying because the way he explained it, he said there's a universe under a universe, like under a universe. That's the way he explained it. He didn't say it was time. It was separate universes. And in this year,
but it could
in
be
fucking 3,000 pounds, we fucking found out how to open portals to each other.
The race thing could be like literally the same mom, but she chose a different dad.
Exacto.
The sex thing or the gender thing, it gets, I don't really want to go into deep because I don't want to offend anybody. Don't think about it. Just consume product and get ready for the next product. Where were you when we were talking about Space Jam? Jesus Christ.
Or the Fast and Furious and...
¿Cómo de todo se va por completito y sigue para
what I'm saying, right?
I know, right?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey. You guys call him that, and I'm really triggered. It's croaky. All right? I think it's been established. It's croaky.
It's croaky.
What I'm saying, right, is first off, Loki is not even fucking black or white. Motherfucker's supposed to be blue to begin with. He's supposed to be fucking blue, and in any area without magic, he should have been blue in every episode of the TVA. That's first of all. Saying that, it's like, okay, so in this timeline, his mother had sex with the wrong guy.
Wrong guy. Y que lo hace correcto.
Why they gotta be the wrong guy? Because he's black?
No, because
Jesus Christ, this guy,
because the TVA thinks that he's wrong. That's why they sent his ass to the fucking void.
Wow.
So it's like she slept with a person that she wasn't supposed to sleep with. Wasn't the mother supposed to fucking go? She's the one that made the decision. Yo, we could do this shit all day, but there's so many questions about it.
Okay, I'm gonna give a big disclaimer. I'm not against the theories at all. I think that's literally what these fucking shows bait us.
Yeah, they are, of course.
Bro. Like,
nadie está correcto y nadie está incorrecto.
Yeah, exactly. There's no hasta que no se ponga, hasta que esa fucking escena no se grabe, nobody's incorrect yet. You know what I mean?
Exacto.
Like, I love the fact that these series were made. Like, they know, bro. They knew exactly what they were doing with these series. They were like, you thought you spoiled half of the other movies because you knew shit about the comics. I got this for you lined up. I think the only one that doesn't do that and kind of it played with us was Falcon and Winter Soldier. Like, I think that's the only, and we were still like guessing about stuff on that show. We were just reluctant. You okay over there?
Alguien me preguntó gracias.
Whatever you believe in, bless you.
Si Sam era el variante de Steve Rogers, I'm like, you're stupid. Like legitimately, like le tuve que contestar, you're stupid. Like legitimately, no pude explicar más nada.
Yeah, again,
we live for this shit.
I'm very open to like a bunch of theories, and like I can't like sit here and be like, you're fucking idiotic moron, because yo, like the way they've kept us on our feet. If someone doesn't blow themselves into smithereens with their nose, the way they've kept us on our feet with these theories is purely intentional. They knew what they were doing. There's no way they didn't throw theories out. They didn't make these shows.
It's like it's like,
there's no way they didn't make these shows with the full intention to have everybody just fucking totally like theorizing over all of this. It started with WandaVision, you know, and it truly ended with Loki. The only thing with Loki why I think everybody is really hyped on it is because it kind of gave us what we wanted. It was like, oh, validation. Nigga, you know what I mean? Like,
nigga, don't have a Toma moment over there, bro. Don't sneeze too hard, bro. No, this nigga.
Oh, Toma.
This nigga got nigga. I'ma sneeze and all of a sudden, I gotta go, guys.
God, all right. That's like an interior joke nobody knows except they were there. Like, why the hell would you say that on this podcast?
Nigga, because I'm talking to you, nigga. This is the club, nigga. You understand the joke, so I tell you, nigga.
So our viewers out there, that's like the equivalent of like hearing a podcast and visually showing something. You have no idea what the fuck he's referencing. So
we're talking about we're talking about a shark. There you go. Now you understand it.
All right. So anyway, my final review. All right, let's be honest here, and I think we all have the same ranking. Now that this is technically, because I don't know if like what if counts, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not like action. So
Loki said it's going. I mean, you know, Tom Hiddleston said it's going to count.
What did he say is going to count? He said
He said that it's going to have what implications on the show. Like what happens there is supposed to count in the MCU.
Okay.
For whatever it's worth, I don't know if that means like okay, so in season 2 of Loki, that we might get to visually see some of those things. Like we might just see. I don't know. Disney has the budget, so I don't want to say that they don't have the budget to get like Michael B. fucking Jordan to stand next to Robert Downey Jr. I don't think we're gonna get like that, but we'll probably get small little things.
So without seeing What If, all right, fuck my question. Without seeing What If, what order would you rate the 3 shows so far? This shit doesn't count. What doesn't count? What I know the anything important.
Anything important was just be interested in the film. This nigga always. This nigga, I just seen this nigga say that last week, bro.
Yeah, I was there. I was
like,
yo, he's like, these series don't make sense. You're gonna get 5 minutes of exposition, and nobody's gonna watch a goddamn series.
This nigga was like, fuck Disney Plus. I don't even know why you wasting your time watching this shit. Just go to the movies and see the movie.
All right, so in the grand scheme of things, rate the 3 shows. What order would you put these 3 shows on?
You like that plan?
Loki, Captain America y al final WandaVision. En mi opinión.
All right.
For me, that's hard.
I knew you were gonna say that.
For me, that's hard. It's for me to pick the first one is easy. It's Loki. Loki's my favorite MCU character, so that's easy for me. To go between
¿Cuál es tu personaje favorito? Loki, right?
Yeah.
Mine is fucking Captain America. Like, if you think about it. O sea, cada cual va a escoger, pero la historia de Loki está...
That's what I'm saying. I really, really like the fucking Winter Soldier. I fucking like the character. Like, for me, my favorite thing between Falcon and Winter Soldier was their interaction. Like, that was my favorite. Like, the buddy, that was like watching Lethal Weapon again. So for me, that was the best thing for me was watching that because I just enjoyed it. I sat back, I didn't have to think of shit. I was just enjoying it. But WandaVision, and then we're gonna go again with the word. WandaVision captivated the fuck out of me, yo. Like when Miguel, were you already doing the podcast with us, right? When we started speaking about WandaVision?
Él llegó como a final, yo creo. I think.
Yeah, like that show just made you think every fucking week. What's the possibilities? What the fuck does this mean? And it's been so long since I liked a show so much, and it made me like just think. Falcon and Winter Soldier was just pure entertainment for me. I was good. I liked it. It was funny. It was exciting. The action was cool. But I think for me, it's Loki, WandaVision, and then Falcon Winter Soldier. And 2 and 3 are very close to each other. Very close. I think for me, what picks it up is Paul Bettany. I think, Paul Bettany's just that nigga. Yo, like his portrayal, I was like, this is that nigga, yo. I fucking like Paul Bettany. So that's what, for me, pushes it a little more forward. Because I like Elijah's portrayal. Like in Falcon and Winter Soldier, I liked how that fucking guy played that card. But yeah, for me, it's Loki, WandaVision, and then Falcon. Oh.
WandaVision. Anybody else out there? Loki, WandaVision, and Falcon.
There you go, Rengo. Nigga, did you say yours?
No, because you know mine already, son. Loki, WandaVision, and Falcon.
I thought this nigga was gonna say low. I think this nigga was gonna do a Dylon. Loki.
Who's the hottest series out there? Loki.
This nigga said Loki, Sylvie, Croaky, Classic Loki, and then Kid Loki. There we go, yo.
This series to me had glorious purpose. So I think honestly, Loki won, WandaVision won. No, you gotta choose, bro.
Need to make decisions.
Loki, WandaVision, and Falcon. I liked Falcon. Don't get me wrong, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
No. You guys todos le cogieron tercero. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I liked it, but it did not make me think.
Cuando Falcon haga algo bien cabrón y arregle la mierda de Wanda o Loki, no vengan con mierda. A todos ustedes, no quiero tampoco Rengo diciendo no, porque él se redimió como que no, shut the fuck up everybody, like todo el mundo, cuando ese cabrón haga algo heroico.
Nigga, why? You know, nigga, your bitch ass knows I'm a big fan of fucking Winter Soldier.
No, I know.
So I liked it.
Hey, that's black betrayal right there, Dick. That's black betrayal, yo. Y'all on the same. Y'all supposed to back each other up. He should have been like Captain Falcon or Winter Soldier, whatever. That's number one.
No,
pero this nigga is a backstabber, so yo sé que le gusta Loki, so it's okay.
He's a what do you call it? He's a hostess cupcake, bro. Black on the outside, white on the inside, bro.
Lex, desde que me conoce, sabe que mis ideales son de Capitán América, and I know this motherfucker is a backstabber. So, como que, bro, we're okay. O sea, como que this is our nature, so it's okay.
The reason for me is because I did not like it. It was good action, right? It was dumb fun. Let's be honest with you, it was dumb fun. And the moments it had to go controversial and really go hard, I felt like it didn't go hard. I feel like it could have made it like more. I think that series had potential to like really kick you in your balls, and they backed off because at the end of the day, Disney has to please everyone.
Nigga, but you could say that about your favorite fucking Marvel property, which is fucking Ant-Man. I mean, Ant-Man is dumb fun. There's nothing, super intelligent.
Let me ask you a question. Is Ant-Man in this ranking right now?
No, but what you're using is that he's dumb fun.
Exactly, but and Ant-Man does have emotional strings attached to it. The relationship with his dog.
Emotion and dumb fun is that doesn't.
It has it.
Todas las películas de Marvel dentro de todo.
Between these three series, Falcon and Winter Soldier feels like action-packed fun. It doesn't make you think. It didn't make us like. Did you feel the same? Fuck your thing for Loki. Did you feel as sympathetic for oh my God, Sam's plight in the series? Did you feel sympathetic for him? and his struggle as you did for Loki in this series?
No, but I didn't feel the same way for Wanda as I did Loki either.
Okay, and that's why you put
Sam,
Wanda higher than Sam's bullshit.
But no. I felt a bigger plight for Sam than I did Wanda, and I put Wanda first. Sam, when he's there, like we've talked about this, when he's suiting up and he's talking to his nephews, and they finally get to see a hero like him, and then he goes
it's a pretty moment. It's a
hyped moment. Up. Yeah, nigga, it's pretty moment. Yeah, because you don't, nigga, it has weight because you don't see black heroes. It has weight. When he goes to see another like Elijah, and he tells you, "Yo, America fucked me over." Like they pulled some punches because it's Disney. They're gonna go over. Exactly. But nigga, they said America, the country you live in, fucked me over. Disney don't have to say that.
No, pero bro.
There's no reason for Disney to say that.
No, bro, tranquilo. Sigue hablando de Wanda y de cómo perdió a su humanoide. Dejen el Aya, toda esa gente, déjalo que ellos sufran sus struggles solo, porque para todos ustedes ellos están en tercer lugar. Los struggles de ellos, they're worth shit. So.
No, they're not worth shit, but I think the way the series went about, like explaining their struggles to me, I felt like it was very cookie cutter. It was very like I felt for them, but the resolution at the end of the day, it was just like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like
for me, that's what it was. It was how the series ended.
Yeah,
that's why I don't put it over WandaVision because of how it ended. It was like, okay, he came in, he saved the day, but I didn't feel like I felt more excited and more pumped for the episode that was right before the finale.
Not to mention, let's go back to that scene where you built up this villain with superpowers, super hardcore. Oh man, she could jump out, and all it took was a bullet to the gut. To end that struggle, to end that fight on that.
Yeah, that's why it was the
stupidest fucking standoff scene I've ever seen in my fucking life.
It was.
Let's just be real here.
I liked the show. I liked all the characters. For me, it was just I felt like the show did this. It started spiking up. It got to its peak in the episode, like the penultimo episode, and then it just went a little down in the finale. I liked the finale. For the beginning, I was like, I like U.S. Agent. From the very beginning, I always said I like that guy. I fucking like U.S. Agent from the beginning. I said that shit.
U.S. Agent.
So for me, it was a little less exciting than that. Where WandaVision didn't live up to any of our expectations either.
Look at that guy. He's looking at his Captain America figures.
Yeah, I'm like, legit, I was like watching like all my heroes up there. Like, I'm like, this motherfucker. I shouldn't be in this podcast.
And they mean nothing. They mean nothing to any of you.
For me, WandaVision, the ending of WandaVision had me like, oh shit, okay, this happened. But there's a lot of doors that opened as well. We got a lot of possibilities of what could happen. So that's why I picked WandaVision over one. It was the finales that if I had to pick, for me, the WandaVision finale was better.
I truly felt for Wanda in that series, and I felt for Vision. Like, I was truly like... I truly felt for those characters and their play, yo. Like, one person is emotionally fucking destroyed, and she can't cope with her demons, and the other guy is literally displaced. He doesn't even know what the fuck is going on, and the only person he has to trust is the person he loves, and he can't even trust her because she might be manipulating the situation around him.
This like, yo, that series,
that shit sounds dumbass. That series,
this fucking bitch.
No, seriously, like that series, yo, like tugged on the emotional heartstrings in a really dope way.
Like I said,
it had its faults. Really it had its faults. It had its faults as well.
De las tres series, ¿cuál era el único que tenía un problema como que interpersonal? ¿Perdona?
Como que interpersonal. Me vas a decir a mí que el cabrón luchando contra él mismo en la serie de Loki no es un problema interpersonal.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, like I said, I fucking, what you call it, I like Paul Bettany a lot. I didn't feel sympathetic to WandaVision, to Wanda after a while.
Vision peleó con Vision o con variante de Vision.
Nigga, you are
women's problems. Women's problems you don't give a shit about.
You are so full of shit, my nigga. We've said this shit so many times. This bitch was the fucking villain, and everybody want to act like, oh, her man died and all this bullshit. This bitch was kidnapping it. She had niggas' kids. Remember that chick was like, I just want to see my kids. Please, yo, just tell me my daughter is awake.
She wasn't doing it purposely.
Your daughter's awake?
I don't think she was doing it purposely. I don't think so.
Nigga, you can think all you want, nigga. Baby, take this bottle because I'm about to put your uncle up.
Anyway, all right, here's my rating. Take it or like it. You don't like it. Loki won. WandaVision in the second spot, and Falcon and Winter Soldier in the third. Again, all good shows. I like them. I like them, but I really liked Loki and the second one. And WandaVision to me and Loki are like right there with each other. Like Loki, I think the only reason for me why Loki landed the first spot is because it kind of like gave us a little bit of validation of what we wanted out of the series. You know what I mean? But to me, WandaVision and Loki are like, they're like right there, close on with each other. And Falcon and Winter Soldier, like, yeah, it was a good series, but I don't think it stands next to these two.
I mean, you're entitled to your opinion.
Because my opinion's right.
No, I'm kidding. Pero, o sea, cada show tiene lo suyo. O sea, cada cual le gustan diferentes cosas. A mí lo personal, like, legitly, a mí lo que pasa es, en mi sentir, por ejemplo, a mí lo que me gusta en el caso de, pues, el nuevo Captain America es que, bro, en todo este rooster de superhumanos que están viniendo y super cosas, he's like si te pones a pensar, he's like the only human in the team, incluyendo a Hawkeye. Es como que they're the few humans. Y los humanos, como que dentro de todos los de Marvel, tienen más struggle en el sentido de pelear como que con estos super beams. Es lo que quiero decir. Like, I cheer up for those characters por ese sentido.
Yo quisiera ver cómo todos estos conflictos, y no te escuchamos, Nick, yo quisiera saber cómo estos conflictos se van a unir. That's the only thing I'm like very curious about. Like the human level issues and the cosmic level issues, I wonder how they're gonna cross.
It's not even.
Holy shit! You know what?
It's just fighting.
There's rumors that I wonder if those rumors are true. That there's in Spider-Man, like there's a fucking Captain America replaces the Statue of Liberty. Now that makes more sense. Now that makes a little bit more sense now with everything that happened in
But for me, the whole thing with Sam, it's not even just like physical. I liked how we got to see a ground level Avenger. Like, my nigga has finance problems. All these people, like Wanda Wynn, she got a fucking house and shit. Tony's a billionaire. These people got money. And this nigga's like, yo, I got struggles. My nephews are about to lose their job. Like, my fucking sister has to sell our family boat that we have all these memories because she can't fucking pay rent. There was a lot of struggles about.
No, pero es que él es el más humano de todo. Like, eso es como lo bueno y lo gracioso. Que todos estos son dioses, brujas que pueden manipular el timeline and everything, and he's like the human. Es como que, irónicamente, ustedes en vez de cheer a lo que somos, humanos, you cheer up to gods and to freaking like witches. So,
all right, okay. Well, Sam and Bucky solve racial issues one boat at a time. All right, yippee.
Your favorite character is Superman. Literally the most OP motherfucker in all of comics, nigga. In all of comics, the most
unrealistic superhuman I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, the most human of the characters, but yeah, okay, I understand where you're coming from.
Anyway, nigga, we talked enough about this shit. Let's get into trailer talks. We got 3 trailers coming in. At the we're gonna start with this trailer. I haven't even fucking seen it yet, but I had to rush because I waited to do this shit last minute. So first trailer is called The Colony.
Levels of dedicated.
Shut the fuck up.
She was called Mother Earth. We plundered everything she offered. None of us should have come back.
Where I'm from, all reproductive technology efforts failed for both men and women. They want to prove that we can procreate here, on Earth. We came to Earth on the first mission.
We waited so long. It's imperative that we give future generations the chance of civilization and bring our people home. For the many,
For the many. Who are they?
Survivors. Mubs, we called them.
I saw a child.
We can repopulate our planet.
There are children.
They won't be by the time our people arrive. Keep an eye on her.
My daughter. Where is she?
I want to help you.
Let's go.
Are you still with us, Blake? Our predecessors failed us in so many ways.
Are they coming?
Let's get out of here. Trust me. For the many. For the many. For the many.
Beautiful.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Those are your allergies.
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of whack. I mean,
I think you should have saved that one for the Cine Nerds podcast.
and,
Shots fired, bang bang.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It looks very B-filmish.
It was Roland Emmerich's directing, or he just wrote this one?
I think he produced, executive produced. So that means like he didn't really do nothing. He gave him like $20. Like, yo, go buy this real quick. But I'm
not gonna lie. Like, I'm not looking forward to the next Roland Emmerich movie anyway. Like, I'm still really butthurt on what 10,000 BC was, because I had to sit through that. So, I still got wounds.
All right. So the next trailer I did see a while ago, but we're gonna replay it because Miguel wanted the Blue Bayou shit.
Oh, the Blue Bayou.
Yeah, that shit looks dope. All right, what's it?
I saw.
What happened?
I saw this trailer yesterday when I saw the Bourdain movie, and I was like, I think we should check it out.
Yeah,
you guys have seen this trailer?
I've seen this trailer, nigga.
I can't hear you, nigga.
Not only did I see
I'm
this
the only
trailer,
one that hasn't seen it.
Oh, okay.
I sent this.
Let's roll it. Shut the fuck up. You saw it. Let's go.
I'm not leaving my family.
What time is it?
It's early. I got Jessie fed. I'll get her to school.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Antonio LeBlanc. How you get a last name like that?
I was adopted.
Is that where you were today?
Yeah, why?
Oh, nothing. It's a good choice. Come on, let's go. Where you from?
I'm from about an hour north of Baton Rouge.
Where you from? Like, born?
I was born in Korea. I got this baby on the way, and I'm just looking for another job.
Kathy? Hey, where you going? Where you going, baby? Hey, listen, are you okay?
Let's go.
Hey, did I say you can leave? Stop. I'm gonna tell you one last time. Okay, that's it. Put your own conscience.
Let him go! I posted bail. He should have been out by now.
He's not here anymore. ICE took him.
What? I just don't understand how they can deport him.
I was brought here when I was 3.
Can't we do something about this? I mean, listen to him. Look at him. He's American.
ICE is targeting people like you, adopted or not.
I've been here for over 30 years.
You also have a criminal record.
Oh, Lord. What are you here for, bro? Come on, what's you here for?
Nah, I usually charge $5,000 to start.
Are you getting kicked out?
Nah, baby girl. I ain't going nowhere.
Yo, Antonio, you know the drill, bro. Go.
You know I'd go to the moon with you, right? I ain't scared.
You can depart voluntarily, or you can stay and appeal. But if the judge don't rule in your favor, he can never come back.
I'm not leaving my family.
Look good, right?
It look good, pero me molesta que Flash siempre daña todo.
Bajé un poco mi expectativa de lo que es. Even for the trailer, you have the sense que hay el tema y como que se toca, está cool, pero that's a little bit of heavy-handedness to it.
I do want to check it out. Also, a Place Beyond the Pond vibe song here. Nigga, you know that the fucking Vietnamese guy, I think that actor wrote it and directed it, if I saw that right.
Oh, really? I was literally watching this trailer and I sent you that message. I was like, maybe we gotta check this trailer out on the podcast. And while I was sending to these fucking idiots on my left in the movie theater was like, where in LA is that? And I was like,
where in LA?
Yeah, where in LA? I was like, in my head, my thought process was like, I guess you're just assuming that ICE only works in LA, like, yeah. And the port's only where you consume to be
only
Latin.
Mexicans.
Yeah,
they only support Mexicans. This guy's Chinese.
I was like, oh, I'm in Florida, bro. I was like,
yeah, no, like, the trailer looks dope. It really does look dope to me. I don't remember, like, off the top of my head, seeing a movie that has to deal with like somebody getting deported like that. I know I've seen movies like The Farewell, where Aquafina,
the Terminal, right?
The Terminal.
I didn't see the Hanks Terminal movie where they don't let him leave because of his immigration status.
Yeah, I never got around to seeing that.
It's a lot of
movies. La de El Aeropuerto.
I never got to see it that one. When Tom Hanks is in the airport. I know about it. He's stuck in the airport and shit, but I didn't see it. What'd you think about the trailer, Decker?
It looks cool.
It looks cool. Decker is still like, you know what? Fuck you guys and Sam Wilson. That's what I think it looks cool.
Oh, now you guys want to get into the racial tension.
Now
human stories. Get the fuck out of here.
Human story, guys. Como que really no le gustó que no había witchcraft ni TVA.
This episode is brought to you by Zyrtec, the allergy reliever.
Bro,
please. Get that Nasonex, nigga.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Nigga. All right, so we got one more trailer. And just in case you guys don't know, we are releasing fucking our reactions and our reviews. Trailers you see on Instagram. We got Space Jam, Fear Street, and I don't even remember what the fuck was the one. Oh yeah, Gunpowder Milkshake. Gunpowder Milkshake was culo. But I say that because this movie that we're gonna
we should have a segmento. What was the word of the day? Is that culo?
I give it 3 out of 5 culos.
So I say that because the trailer that we're gonna watch now, I'm about to download that shit so we can have a review this week. It's a Nicolas Cage film called Pig.
Whoa.
I'm looking for a truffle pig. Someone stole her.
I don't understand.
Tell him who you are.
You made the right choice, being out there in the woods. There's nothing here for you anymore. There's really nothing here for most of us. Buy yourself a new pig.
What are you thinking?
I remember every meal I ever cooked. I remember every person I ever served. You live your life for them, and they don't even see you. You don't even see yourself. We don't get a lot of things to really care about. Who has my pig?
Orengo sé que se voló el bicho.
So okay. I can't read his tone when he's saying these words. So I don't know if he's fucking trolling us or if he's serious.
I feel like Orengo is serious.
But
I want to see the movie. The movie
I
looks not fucking interesting.
Is it an actual? So okay. Here's the thing.
I don't think it's like John Wick.
No, God damn it, let me talk. So is it really about the fact that he lost his pig, or is this movie gonna be a commentary on the truffle market? Like how basically restaurants outsources it to poor ass people like him. I'm sorry, that's the truth. Or whatever. They go through I'm in that lower bracket as well. We're hardworking blue collar Americans here, or whatever.
Like I said,
so
fucking poor ass.
So we those people go through all the work, and then basically restaurants go and sell it for like 4 times the fucking price. And,
I don't know what I'm saying? Really. I like
some truffles. I'm sorry, I'm that poor, pero que diablos son truffles.
So truffles truffles son como vamos a decir como I'm not sure if it's
truffle butter,
vegetable.
nigga, truffle butter.
I'm not sure if it's considered. That's really disgusting. There's another phrase for truffle butter. You need to relax. That can be taken in 2 ways.
I'm like,
so I don't know if it's an actual, you consider it a vegetable, but it's something that's a lot of like bougie ass restaurants use as an ingredient or whatever in their food.
It looks like a topping.
Yeah, but some of them
they shave it and put it on.
Some people shave it and put it on food. Other people make butter out of it. It's a high like uppity connoisseur item or whatever.
It's like what's that shit? It's like caviar, nigga. Like you're not gonna find that everywhere. That's just like higher echelon type shit.
Yeah, like you won't. I haven't seen anybody put truffles on mofongo yet, but I'm pretty sure it's coming soon.
Caviar on Ritz.
Anyways, like I'm wondering if this is just gonna be like, yo, a competitor killed this fucking pig to just like literally.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Truly, when it comes to Nicolas Cage, I don't even know what the fuck to expect anymore.
Exacto.
Like I'm seeing the movie and I'm like I'm gonna see it just because it's like we're at that point. Like a new Nicolas Cage movie, I'm just waiting for him to scream.
Pero no
nigga, what was it? Robin's Revenge, nigga. That's what I'm waiting for him to scream out.
No en todas las películas que sale. Que sale.
If anybody doesn't get that reference, we're talking about Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Ghost Rider.
I'm talking about Ghost Rider. Remember he goes,
about Kick-Ass.
Something deep inside, it's creeping on the top.
Nigga, Robin's Revenge was Kick-Ass. Remember he's getting beat up?
I know.
Oh my god.
Espera, Lex, do it right. Like it's supposed to be like this, but
I'm at the point already where like it's like a Nicolas nigga, it's like a spectacle to see. Nicolas Cage got a new movie. Let's see what the fuck is
shit about that. Keep on talking shit about that and watch this be fucking Nicolas Cage's Mickey Rourke moment, his comeback, and he gets a fucking Oscar.
I don't doubt it. I talk shit, but I don't doubt, nigga. That's what I'm saying. You don't know what to expect with this nigga. This nigga, isn't he already an Oscar award winner? So it's not like he can't act.
Yeah, but he's an Oscar award winner, but technically he's like fallen off, hasn't he?
Nigga, because he gets a little crazy, but it's not like because he can't act.
No, I'm not saying he can't act, but do we have another challenger?
I cannot be out the comfort of my house, like doing this with my legs. Why do you have to showcase my legs?
I'm gonna send you a case of fidget spinners, so you can just concentrate on the goddamn podcast.
Nigga, but yeah, I think the movie, I'm interested in seeing it. And to answer Orengo, I don't think it's on video on demand, but there's ways to see it.
Yo creo que eso está en Redbox, si no me equivoco. Like legitimately, I think this movie is on Redbox.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to my local Redbox and see it.
Suena tan rich now, como que te pregunté que es un truffle.
In other words, we're delicately putting, we're gonna pirate this film.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Redbox. This guy still watches DVDs.
So let's do this then, everybody. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's watch it together then. If somebody's gonna watch this, they all gotta suffer through the same shit. We're all watching Pig.
So tú estás diciendo, déjame ver si entiendo, estás diciendo live que quieres estar un episodio de Cinema Nerds donde hablemos de Pig.
I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
Okay.
I mean, it's the director over here that has to make that choice. We were invading your episode anyway, bitch. So I don't need an invitation. We were gonna invade anyway. Which you're kind of the traitor in that group because you're bringing us in there.
Bro, yo soy como un impartial bystander porque yo estoy en los dos shows por igual.
That's what I'm saying. That's funny.
Pero lo que quiero decir bien rápido de esta película Pig es que no todas las películas de Nicolas Cage cuando lo presentan usan el estándar de Academy Award winner. Eso es lo que encontré curioso. Como que la de The Color Purple, yo recuerdo los trailers, ninguno de los trailers decía como que...
There we go, son.
Where's it? What is
Eso es YTX.
Why are you plugging a pirate site on your...
Yeah,
because
begging for a cease and desist? Is that what you want?
Bro,
I want YTS to throw some promotion here, nigga. They do that, son. I want YTS, yo. I use them, nigga. Y'all save me all the time when I gotta get movies for Cine Nerds. Do that shit, son.
Wow, what do you do? You go to the ones that are rated like 0.5 and then just throw them as Cine Nerds?
Nigga, I give some of them the worst movies ever, nigga. Because if I give them good movies, they won't talk as long. I gotta give y'all shitty movies.
Jesus Christ.
Nigga, this shit has a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
A 97 on critics, 84 on audience.
Wow.
So it's interesting.
You watching it today?
I gotta talk to everybody. Y'all wanna watch it?
No, bro.
We have a mad personal conversation on this fucking podcast. What are we doing later, guys? Are we gonna go meet up and eat shit?
Let's get some truffles.
Let's go have some truffles, bro.
Nigga. Anyway.
I'm gonna put that shit on my bucket list
with some truffles.
Nigga, again, thanks everybody for being with us. The comments and the likes. Remember to share this shit. You can catch all the content from XV and Richport on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitch, and YouTube. Like I said, we're starting to release movie reviews and shit on our Instagram page. Hopefully, we'll start getting video about that. You can watch Cine Nerds every other Saturday at 8:30, and us at the School Club, the best geek podcast. So we let y'all niggas know every Sunday at 1 o'clock. Onengo was like, "Let's do this."
Can I see it with you, peeps? Yeah.
Of course, man.
You just have to. You probably have to mute us because we like to every once in a while throw a comment out there. That looks like a serious movie.
We're gonna, we're going to. I'll schedule it on the chat, but for this one, I'm not muting the mic because we're gonna record the fucking review. And you know what? We'll talk about this later. Tell everybody. You know, say where to find you guys.
Well, pues me pueden encontrar en XP en Richport. También pueden encontrar mis piernas aquí los domingos, ya que a Alex le gusta enfatizar cada vez que subo mis piernas. Nada, me pueden encontrar en XP en Richport.
Let the people know, bro, what's going on. You posting shit on Instagram, the shorts, You know what I'm saying? You got plans. Let people know they can
Nada,
your
gente,
shit.
estoy volviendo a mi cinematic universe. Estoy empezando otra vez mis cortos, estoy realizándolos ya finalmente. Empecé ayer con uno de mis proyectos que no puedo dar mucho detalle hasta que termine el proyecto, y sí voy a estar enseñando showcasing algunos exclusivos para XBR Bridgeport, otros exclusivos para festivales.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. All right. Go ahead, Mix.
You can find me on XBR Bridgeport, where we are bourgeois enough and sophisticated to know what a truffle is. But we don't have enough income to buy ourselves some Zyrtec.
I'm gonna get you that Nasonex, my nigga. Anyway,
if I mix my espalda with Nasonex, I'm gonna be like,
that's not the way Nasonex works.
Nigga, Nasonex goes into your nostril, and then you gotta go. Nigga, it's like a hit. Don't worry, nigga. You gotta give that shit a cantazo. Anyway, thanks for watching the After School Club, and we will see you guys next Sunday at 1.
Take care, people.
Peace.